Bienvenue. I think that means welcome in German or some shit. Dutch. All right, first things first. We gotta see if we can win the coin flip on this A-horse to start the night off. And then right after that, I got a stakes race. And then right after that, we're gonna get into this shit. I had the unfortunate pleasure of having a guest on tonight that I did not even ask to have on. It was forced upon me by third time. So, Uncle Ian, don't forget to pad the wallet, all right? Don't forget to pad the wallet. 3 minutes. All right. Yeah, earlier time is great. They didn't account for daylight savings time, so I told them to not change it. I think if we can start at 8 o'clock every Tuesday, that's a lot better. I mean, I don't mind starting at 9, but I think we get more eyes at 8 o'clock. At least some people can catch the first couple races before hitting bed, so hopefully it stays the same. What's going on, Bryce? What up, Sours? Welcome, everyone. Yeah, I gotta watch the draw for this horse. I think the last time I checked, there were 16 claims in. I don't even care. It's closed now, so we can check again. Some people just learn how Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Well, 20 times 5. Or 2 times 5 is 10, so there's 25 claims, 24 claims. All right. Good luck to everyone on that one. I lost a 6-way flip earlier today for Lacey's horse, Eric the Red. I gotta get to the bottom of that too, because immediately after it got claimed, it was sold for 7K more. So I don't know what's going on there, but we're gonna take a look-see. Nathan McKinnon over 4.5 goals. Yo, Bryce, is that a good stat? You're a hockey dude. I mean, I'm gonna fucking bet it anyways, but the Avalanche are kind of okay. All right, 1 minute. Lacey, what mare were you talking about in Discord? Obviously, Zaz Stinger is the one that 24, 25 other people are going after. Nathan McKinnon over 4.5 shots on goal. Gotta find it before the game starts. I'm on the Avalanche tonight anyway, so might as well. Fuck, nothing's better than losing twice. So, I love that. Where we at here? Oh, they play the Devils? Oh, that's easy. Shots on goal. Yeah. I mean, I like a good coin flip. All right. See how he runs at least. So everyone's eyes on the 5 in this race. Log in. All right, go Nathan McKinnon, go Avalanche. Oh, thank God I missed that one. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Yeah, I didn't put a claim on the 8, I guess. Fuck me, I missed that one big time. All right, well, that's what happens when you get excited about your good pal, partner, and friend puts a horse that he bought for. Come on, at least get him a win here. Nope. Want a little something? Fire back. No, he's gonna get beat on the inside. Oh, he's gonna get beat for second. Gross. All right, let's see who won the flips. Shit, I completely missed the. I missed it because I go through and I click off of everything that says 8 years old in claiming races now. That's just a mistake on my part. So always double check your clicks. We're learning here, you know. We don't take our L's and hide. We take our L's and learn. So yeah, don't click all horses until you check everything. Yeah, because I go through, I expand all as soon as I see 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. I just click off everything. All right. Well, I didn't need a mare in my stable anyway. I just have all these colts and drop a claim for a horse for 20K that I don't really need either. But you know, it's value. You know, we'll pass up the real value and go for the phony baloney value. It stinks. I fucked my hair up last week. I'm trying to let it grow out again. And I had my line budged up on this side and I went too deep. So, a little 3 all around. Alright. So then I got 3 minutes until the stake goes off. And this is the horse that I claimed the other day. Actually, I claimed last week for 50. Claimed for 50. There were 2 other claims in that race, and I didn't like there was this A+. I didn't really like this one, so I passed on it. Even though it had slightly a half-star stronger pref, I just didn't like its placements and the way it was running. And there was an S-, also did not like its placements. So I went with my sweet Clinton, who didn't have terrible finishes in stakes, and odds were meh. Okay. Already won here, carrying a little bit of weight, so we have that open. But I threw him in a stake right off the bat. He just got beat at the wire and then ran back the next day and won the stake. So should have been 2 for 2, but we're going a little bit shorter today. And we'll see where that gets us. Both 4 furlong finishes so far, not so nice. So we might be out of it. I didn't realize this. Yeah, he ran an S- stakes also and beat half the field. So that's not terrible. Actually, both A+ beat half the field. But either way, he's on for tonight. And if he shits the bed tonight, then he goes in a claimer tomorrow. That's the best part about this game. That's what I love about it. What's going on, Scoob? Don't ping in Discord. You get timeout, bro. Someone should make a text service, though. Unbelievable. And then, yeah, after my race, in probably about 15 minutes, I'm going to get my stinky little brother up here for a little handicapping. Also, chat, do me a favor. Please let me know if this comes through the speaker. All right, it might be a little loud, so turn your volumes down real quick. I'll give you 5 seconds. I'll assume I'm on a 10-second delay or some shit like that. But ready for it? Let me know if it comes through. It's good? It's no good? It's good? It's no good. Oh, it's good! I'm a fucking genius, baby. Let's go. All right, let's get this dub real quick. Oh, I got a handful of other. I got some nice ones. Let's start adding to the repertoire. All right, Clanton, you son of a bitch, clap these fuckers up real quick. I don't know that 4 might be too short for him, honestly, but I claimed him for 50 with the intention of putting him in the higher claiming races anyway. But you know, I gotta test him out. Where'd I get it? All right, so we broke on top. Oh, nice. Ship the bed already. Unless we're gonna get a rocket ship fire, which isn't out of the realm of possibilities, but I don't think 4 furlongs is the ideal spot. Yeah, shit the bed. Ooh, Jesus, what a finish. Yeah, shit the bed. We're going back in the claimers. But also, like I said, 4 furlongs might have been too short. Probably puts up a shitty number. Maybe a low 50. Not too like upset with that. Let me get. All right, let's see who won the claim here. Please not me. Swift Silks, congratulations. Yes! Now I got 20K to fuck around with again. Alright, let me... Come on. Come on. Bear with me, chat. I'm making transactions as we go here. All right. And then we'll see what shitty number we ran here. And then I think, so if you're on Twitter, if you're in Discord, I'm going to post the thread here. So Liberty Tree NFT has kindly gone out of his way to make up the racing form for tonight. These are the first 3 races, and then in this Twitter thread, everything should follow. Let me post it here and see what's up. Yep. Race 1, race 2, race 3, 4, 5. So we got 3 more after that. So use that for your handicapping needs tonight. It's pretty sweet. So if you see anything like potentially that you think could be changeable, I'm sure they're open to some suggestions on how to make it a little bit better. But yeah, this is pretty good. Now people don't have to worry about me, doing my own thing here. At least you have a program to look at now. So shout out to Liberty Tree NFT. Give them a follow on Twitter. I'll post their link in here as well. Oh shit. Yes, the forms are very the forms are juice. Very, very juice. Um so then on the right side, yeah, we're gonna go over this a little bit more depth after I get through doing my process of elimination for the first race. I want to get the first two races out of the way, then I'm gonna get yeah, I mean the tool's great, but for most of the people that don't know how to use the tool, this is gonna be a nice little opener for them until they catch on to how to take advantage of the tool like everyone else can. All right, let me see where I ran. See what shitty number I ran here, and then we're gonna find a race for it. High 50s. We went from 70, 71 to 59. Yeah, we're not. I think we're too low on the totem pole there. 5, 6, 7. I guess we'll stay there. So we'll see what we can get him into next time. Everyone else is pretty much lined up. We did have a win today. Endurance is popping back and doing his thing, which is fucking nice. Endurance has been eating the 100K claimers and the 90K claimers. Back-to-back 100Ks. Nice little pot. 10K profit from each one. So he's back in the plus now, just about in the plus. But with all the crown that I've gotten from him since 2-year-old season, up and away. All right, let's get this out of here. Let me get the first race up. $60K claimer. And a lot of these went over today, which is nice. We might have. I didn't see the higher end ones yet, but we might have full fields for everything. Kind of juicy. So left dirt, soft, 5 furlongs. Drop these down. Okay. New claimer only, like I always do. And we're soft, correct? Soft. Is there any S's in here? No. Lucky Luciano. Lucky Luciano is the only soft. Not the only soft, but S- soft. Not spectacular, but probably good enough to win for 60. Let's see where it's been running. Handicap. 100K ran third. Okay, 100K sixth. This is 5 furlongs. Where are you at? Dump off is at 5, 6, 7, 8. Currently the betting favorite, 7-1. Let's see a quickie. Cleveland, Dutch, Scotch Street sprinted, so I like that already. 1 for 100. And this is for how much? 60? Jeez. Alright, so Quickie the early lean, even though he's fast. 1.5 firm. It is soft. Doesn't going against the grain a little bit, but I don't think it's going against the grain that much. That's a fake beard. Has some rust on the tires. Let's go. 100K, no bueno, third. 90K, 60K. All right, 1 for 90 on sloppy. They're soft. Come on, charts. That's a fake beard. All right. So there's an A+ with some game. Maybe not a completely wide open race. Do I have to fade the soft? Oh, Quickie's over here. All right. So we're just gonna run quickly first time out. This is good. This is good analyzing music. I kind of like it. I dig it. Until I get my own like tune in the back. Until eventually, I'd like to get fucking some playlist that I can play of real music. But you know, for what it is, it's not the worst. All right, you fucker. Let's see if you fire today on soft. All right, race 1 is in the books for me. I am going with Quickie as my single. I might come back and see what the pools are looking like. I might put a play show bet on the 1, but we'll see what happens when we come back around. Clear the list out. I'm gonna do my second race, and then I'll get my stinky little brother up here. 50 minutes. Oh yeah, I can't sit up here with him that long. I gotta kill a little bit more time, and then we'll get him up here. All right, race 2. All right, race 2 is an allowance juvenile. All right, so we got some juvenile races in this time around, if I'm not mistaken. One, two, okay. Geez, the 225 is going to be a full field. That's going to be juicy. 43K pot for the winner. That field's going to be nice. So I also wonder, like with the 225, like I wonder, you know, if we have a consistent flow of the 200K plus, if we actually see some more fillies. Maybe not like top tier, like S fillies, but maybe we see some bottom level, you know, S minuses, some A pluses in there. Maybe. I don't know. I guess you'd want to win instead of get claimed. I mean, I guess getting claimed is also pretty nice. Get claimed for 200, like you should go buy a couple more fillies. All right, race 2. An allowance. So this is A to S. I really don't like these 4 category allowances. Not my estilo. All right, race 2. program at? All right. Here's the program for race 2. Drop it in chat. And where are we going at here? 11 furlongs, right turf field. 11 furlongs, right turf field. Allowance. All right. Let's drop down to allowance, see what we're working with. Okay. At least we got some stats on these. The early juvie races, like the first week of the season, those ones are a little bit more tougher to handicap, just because there's no race data, so you gotta look a little deeper. Where are we at on this one? Good. I'm gonna leave fast up also. Good fast is almost same. All right. Average weight 121. All right, 11 furlongs. Only a couple of the A's. 4 of the A's have been this distance in this condition. Big Face and Sammy both have a dub. This is also nice. Now I don't have to go back and click on the individual horse. Bag Face. 20 allowance, last timeout before last. 1 maiden, 11 furlongs, 11 furlongs. All right, so it has the legs to go the distance. Also like this too because you can see it. They started out short, progressively long. First time long here. Picked up the win. Oh, it's also, yes, that's what I was wondering too. I was wondering if they ran against other horses in the race, like in the daily racing form, it bolds those horses. So here I think these 2 stars indicate that the horse is in this race. Let's see. Rascal. Yep. Or Ray Cow. Yeah. All right, perfect. Yeah, this is kind of juice. So yeah, any of the horses that you see with the 2 stars next to their name are in this race as well. So keep that in mind when you're using this. Yeah, that's juice. This is like this is. I mean, I'm sure there's more improvements that can be made on it, but like this is insane for right now. So Bag Face, Outlaw. Who's the other one I was looking at? Sammy. Handicap second, carrying 120. Handicap second, 118. Win, 5 horse allowance, carrying minimum. Carrying 122, finished 6th. No good. Stakes race 3rd, stakes race 4th. Sammy, what are you carrying in this race, fella? -10. Might be the ace tonight. First glance, it might be Sammy. Second glance, it might be Bagface. Carried 116, 116, 116, 116, 116. But Rackle. He's an early favorite. Let's see this fucker. Oh, this horse is just solid all around. Allowance 3rd, 2nd the maiden. Win the allowance. Shit the bed. Win. This is going longer for the first time going more than 9 furlongs. Let's actually see. I think the one thing I think Mo suggested, like putting the sire and the mother, or the mother and father up here as well. But that's who I want to go back and look at and see if there's any distance to be had. Yeah, it's a nice horse. Ray Brown. S minus stamina. Ray Brown, you got some distance in here? You don't. Stop at 9. You got some distance in here? You don't either. You're the opposite. Jesus. You haven't been 11 yet. So you haven't been. So I might fade that, honestly. After looking at the parents, I might fade this at 11. I think that's nice. Fade the chalk. I mean, it's a good horse. It's a good fucking horse. But 2 extra furlongs is big. Not carrying any weight, so like maybe that helps. Carried 7 pounds in a handicap. Okay, it's an A. Yeah, I think I'm fading Rackle. Racal. I'm fading the 6. I just gotta figure out if it's gonna be Sammy. It might be Sammy, honestly. I think I might be on Sammy this one. Kelsey's mom, nice. What an excellently named horse. Chad, who are you in on? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You have 50 minutes before you have to let anything out. You don't have to leak anything. You don't have to leak anything. Kelsey's mom's not bad either. Let's see if it has the legs though. Has the legs. 4th carrying 6 pounds in a handicap. 3rd carrying 3 pounds. Here I believe it's 116. So it looks like Pokey might have 2 live horses. Might be autoing with Kelsey's mom. S minus stamina. Have the legs. Might do a little sprinkle. I think we're gonna auto with Kelsey's mom. I've been doing the audible once or twice. Probably gonna put me in the ass, but also have to see if they juiced all 3. They did it for this one. I wonder if they did it for the later races as well. I'm also gonna sprinkle Sammy. I'm gonna sprinkle Sammy for place. We'll sprinkle for the win, but I'll sprinkle for the win. Scare money don't make money. All right. Race 2 in the books. Race 1, 30 minutes until the window closes. 15 minutes after that, the window closes. Yeah, they got it spaced out for me nicely this week too. The The only thing I didn't ask them to do was your request, Sours, to flip flop the title. But it's all right. It be like that sometimes. The 125 is next. Let me send this link. We'll get there, Sours. I mean, if it's only you that's being bothered by it, then I'll work on it. I haven't had any other requests to change that yet, so. All right, this bozo has the link. He'll be up after he's done smoking his vegetables. Oh, great! Now I gotta deal with this unhinged son of a gun. Pile on the devil's lettuce. You stoke the coals, and I'll be there to pour gasoline on. As long as someone stokes the coals, I'll pour gas. I promise. All right, where are we at? The 125. We got a fun game of fade the S or hammer the S. I love it. My favorite game of the fucking night. Fade or hammer. All right. I guess I'll as I say, I guess I'll fuck myself. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me get these out of the way for now. Let me get race 3's book up. Shit. Race 3. Here you go, chat. Drop this in the son of a beach. That is the form for race number 3, the race we were currently getting ready to check out. Race 6 is just posted as well. For those of you following along in the Twitch, or not the Twitch, the Twitter thread, he just posted race 6, so let's get that one up if you haven't got to it yet. All right, here we go. So last week I had a little play on Jeff DVJ, but there was more S minuses in that race. This week we only have to worry about Juno Beach, and Jericho. Young John, who else is in here? Soulmate's in here. Burn. Soulmate again. Ordinal. Mutt. Jeez. Packer. All right. Let me take a look here. Another tune. None of these other tunes are cool. No, that one's ass. No. Yeah. Feeding the ducks all day. Feeding the ducks all day, chat. All right. That's what you get. Run it back.
What an introduction.
Run it back one more time. Let the people know.
I like that.
What's up, little buddy?
Very, very well done. How you been, man?
Streaming on Tuesday nights.
I love it.
It's fun.
Got to give the people what they want.
Well, now we're getting somewhere. You know what I mean? Now we got an 8 to 10 race card on Tuesday nights. So
I'm with you. It's going to be an exciting one, though. I'll tell you that. And
it was fun last week.
No, it was. But what Liberty Tree did, I'm telling you, I've been crushing today. He's been posting them every couple races today.
Yep.
This little form, I'm telling you, it's been making me some extra money. Can't go wrong.
It's been fun. I mean,
so shout out Liberty Tree.
Yeah, most of the time when I sit up here and do, I just use the tool, and then everyone else has to watch me do it. But now everyone has a program. Also, switching back and forth is going to be a lot easier too, so I don't have to click.
Sure. No,
Clicking is just the worst.
It's done clean.
Yeah.
It's done clean.
So I already got my first 2 races done. We can go back and take a look, and if you want to go over what you have, if you have anything in yet, or if you still have to put yours in.
Well, I haven't put anything in yet, but I did take a peek at what I like. So you tell me what you like, and I'm going to go put mine in right now.
I already had mine in. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, do you have any horses? Or you still have only one horse, or what's going on with you?
I have right now I have one. So I'm basing my stable off Right Turf Firm. So
yeah.
I'm RTF. I just worked with Big Brain for the foal of Hypnotic and Balloon Arch. So I'll have that in 2 seasons, which is going to be hopefully that's going to be a killer. That's going to be exciting.
Yeah, that
and I'm actually looking at a couple claimers once this season's over. So once I retire my horse, I'm going to look at some stuff to hold me over until some foals are ready. So
yeah,
I got a lot lined up. I'm excited. Well, now I have time. That's the thing is, getting married. It's like,
yeah, that takes a big chunk of your life. It's a lot of shit to go through,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Under Pressure is enjoying his 8-year-old season, which makes sense. I retired my A- at the beginning of the season.
It's he's got a couple shows in there. Making a little bit of money back, but he's been fun to run.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. That's always.
It's really hard to lose money right now. You have to try really hard.
And you know what's funny? He's actually won like 1 or 2 races where I wasn't expecting him to win. Like if you look, like his top winnings were like 5,500. That was I don't know if that was a stakes race or an allowance. Might have been an allowance.
Some allowances. I'm not going to focus too much on an 8-year-old A-, as you know, ECS. If next time you come back, you better have some fucking horses in your stable, all right?
Well,
don't embarrass me like this.
Don't
embarrass me.
I'll be way more loaded next time, I promise you. I'll refuse to come on until I'm loaded. Well, maybe if we got the Parks this year and I hit some, pick 4s and picks 5s.
Get some horses already. I thought you kept messaging me about is this worth this? Is this worth this? I thought you might have 3 or 4 horses in there by now on top of the ones that the looms that you bought.
No, I just kept buying foals. Like 2 seasons from now, I'm gonna have like 10 ready 3s. That's
so
like
I
just have breed deals lined up. I just have breeding deals lined up. That's all I have. So that's why I'm looking at some claimers, because the amount of money I'm spending on foals is stupid. It's like more than I was anticipating. Fillies are expensive, man, especially if you want good ones.
Listen, I'm not the type to tell you I told you so, but I kind of told you so.
You did. Well, the thing is, I had more horses, and then I sold them off because I had no time, literally leading up to, like I said, my wedding. And now the wife's pregnant, so it's like I'm definitely going to be a little bit tighter on what I can and can't do. But shit, I have weeks, months to worry about that. So
so you'll be on the track in January, basically.
Basically, yeah.
All right, that's not terrible.
But like I said, next season, I'm looking at. I'll probably, when it's all said and done, I'll probably claim 3 to 5, minimum 3.
You'll attempt to claim 3 or 5.
Well, that's it. Here's the thing: is I'm picky, but the people who like bitch and complain, excuse my language, on Twitter because they're going after fillies. And, there's like 1 million claims in on the fillies that accidentally get thrown in. I just laugh at that. They're like, oh, man, I'm 0 for 74. Well, of course, because you're up against 55 claimers every time.
We all
people claiming every time.
We just shook for an A, a 3-year-old A. And I think there was 25. It was a 25-way shake for a 20K claimer. And then there was a filly. I didn't check what that one was. I assume there was 50 plus, but yeah, I mean, that's welcome to the game,
But as I have gotten more time to study the market and, try to expand my stable, you can see filly prices are starting to come down. I mean, people are breeding more, as we go deeper into the seasons, but it's like still, if just to get your hands on one that's bred properly, or even if you want a Gen Zero, it's gonna cost you.
I don't think Gen Zeros are unless you're trying to catch the lottery ticket in the random claimer races for like unders. I think what a floor B-ish horse right now is like $60K or something for a Gen Zero, but like it's used at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm with you.
You already lost. I mean, you didn't really lose anything, but you kind of already lost like 10 breeds on it. Almost.
At that point, though, if you find the right one, regardless if it's a B, an A, an S, whatever, it could be a building block of your stable. Like, I'm by no means a photo finish expert. There are many, people out there and stables out there who have head start on me. But there are still people who reach out to me on Twitter because, I am the D-Gen Derby champion. So, people still think I'm the greatest from that. I tell it how it is. But, with that being said, they still ask me, like, how should I start, if I want to get in? I'm not the best.
You weren't even there that night. You literally came in from the parking lot.
I was at work. And I was shocked. First of all, actually, I wasn't shocked. I was very positive. Me and RVA had that completely lined up according to
plan. Back. You don't get them.
No, let me tell you something.
You stink.
First of all, even to this day, that horse was a very competitive horse. People thought like I just randomly picked this horse out of the blue. That Balloon Arch is a very solid horse. Very solid horse.
Yeah, I know.
AKA Dirty Water Dog. You know what I mean? But
AKA, I guess we'll let the right win on the left.
That was one of the best nights. Everybody's reaction. Oh.
Yeah.
Nobody was expecting it, but unfortunately, I had to make my presence known. So, with that being said, who did you have bet for this upcoming?
I got the two in the first race. I got the two.
Okay.
I forgot what his name is.
No, that's a quickie.
Now I'm on race 3 at this point.
Okay, so I was with you on the 2, but I also am putting money on the 11. I like Tollyman. Has ran a very solid figure on this surface, if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking at the form right now. Nope, that's race 2 form. I gotta find race 1 form. Tollyman. Hold on. So, yeah, if you load up the form, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So Max Fleet, I haven't done too much digging yet, but Max Fleet 72, 5 furlongs. Max Fleet 7, average 63. It could just be one of those races. I mean, kind of likes the soft, has some places in there. I feel like it's just due for a win. 5 out of 8 podiums. I mean,
yeah, that doesn't seem terrible. I think this horse is likely a little bit slightly more of a favorite if the S- isn't in here.
Sure.
But with that being said, the S- is not even. Long Ball Larry's currently the favorite, the 9.
And I did like Long Ball Larry actually. I faded.
Where are we going? We're soft here, yeah.
I don't know
I'm
if
on the firm 1.5.
I don't know if the S- are anything special. I think Quickie is a decent horse, but I think the 2 others aren't anything crazy. I think a couple of these A's, an A+ can definitely take them down.
Yeah, I mean, I have A+ that beat the shitty S-.
Sure.
But I don't think these are like the shittiest of shitty. I mean, this one's been running for 50, 60. This is 60, so this one probably has game as well. That's the one thing I really like about them doing the working with me. It's not really. I guess it's a custom card. I asked for 8 races and 8 different types. So I guess that's a custom card, but it's just better than doing the handicaps because every race is wide open and it's just a lot. It's not as obvious. Some of them are obvious. Like tonight, we have the claimer later. That's the S with a bunch of A+ and a couple of
with the A+. I did see that. Yep.
But it's that's the game now. It's either it's hammer the S or fade the S. So it's just another layer of stuff to look at. But everyone's on an equal playing field. So it's It's a little
And
bit
honestly,
more, a little more not tricky, I guess, because the handicaps are tricky as well, but it's not as blatantly obvious.
sure. Well, you just have to pick and choose your spots with these S's. You know what I mean? It's like today I won on one that was racing the wrong. What was it? I think it was left, and it was racing in a right. But it was running some great figures, and I rolled the dice. It was an S against a bunch of A pluses, and still dominated.
Yeah, they're just strong.
Made some money off that. It's just you get. It's almost like you always want a little bit of the house edge in a casino. Betting on an S feels like you get that house edge, but there are some A pluses you have to look out for, even A minuses you have to look out for.
Yeah,
that are just killers.
The S is going to be tough in this race, in the third race.
Yeah, so I do like that that 11 in the first race. Now the second race, I just started looking at. You said you already have your bets in for the second race?
Yeah. So I had quickie in the first. I think I'm on the 1 in race 2.
Okay.
I think 12 minutes until race 1 window closed. No, I'm on the 3, Kelsey's mom, and I have a sprinkle on the 8.
I do like the 3.
But the 6 is still holding favorite spot. There's
not
that many bets
that's
on
6
that race either.
I did like that 6.
Yeah, there's not that many in yet, so still have time. That one has 30 minutes until it closes.
That 11 has ran a strong figure. That 12, 3 for 3. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That 12 is big brain, of course.
I think that one is
right turf firm. This is my kind of race right here.
Yeah. I don't like.
Unfortunately, not a claimer. Unfortunately, not a claimer because this would be right up my alley.
Yeah, this is So the 12 had 2 races carrying 2 pounds, a 4th and a win. Mm-hmm. But I think it carries slightly more here. No, 3 pounds. So it's carrying 3 more pounds in the A.
3 more pounds,
which isn't terrible. But if it's a strong enough A plus, like 2-3 pounds doesn't really hurt it. Just like some of the S minuses, like there's S minuses out there that are good enough that they can carry 13 pounds in a handicap and just still win it just because they're levels above the other ones. But yeah, it's gonna be. I'm still catching on. Last week we had a very profitable Tuesday. Today, can't make any promises, but we're gonna try again. But yeah, I'm on Kelsey's mom in the second race. And then the third race, I'm still trying to figure out. It's likely going to be, I got to try and fade Jericho. So I might go back to the Jeff Well. Might not have a win bet in this one. Might just have a play show bet. Oh, there's no show pool.
I do think I'm going to ride with the 12. I think that the 9 jumped out at me the second race. Forget Me Not. I think that's a strong filly. What is this, 11 furlongs? Second race? Yeah. 11 furlongs.
It is. Yeah, race 7 form is just posted on Twitter if you want to get to that.
Perfect.
Thank you, Liberty Tree. And then I think race 1 we have. Let me see. What do I got you till 10?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off right after 10, probably about 10:10, 10:15. We got a couple big claimers right around that time.
Yeah, the first 4 races.
Yeah, so I do like this 12.
So 10 minutes till the window closes for race 1. Yeah, and they have it spaced out kind of nice for me this time. Last week was a little bit rushed, but also last week was 10 races mashed together in 2 hours. That was kind of juice. Well, yeah, 15 minutes between each wager window in between these races has been great. And I think I'm going to keep
it. Gives you enough time, though. It does give you enough. I mean, after the race runs, you take, a minute, 2 minutes off that. So it gives you about 10 minutes to reset before the next race. A little bit over that.
All right.
You can see it's improving every week, though.
Yeah. Yeah, McFly's a nice one. That's a nice little A+. Mo got some nice little A pluses in his. That's where I've been stuck, too. I haven't been going out. Like the first 2 seasons, I bought an S- at the beginning of each for the first 2 seasons. And then I bought a couple A pluses, and I've just been like hyper aggressive with them in the claimers, just because fucking claiming races are beautiful.
Sure.
Hit the gas I bought from Mr. B, the 2-year-old, and he's been touching them up. One for 75, third for 75, win for 100, third for 90. Third going the opposite direction as well. So like, he's been cleaning up, and I got him in the green too, which is fucking beautiful.
What type of claimer did you get him in?
I bought this one for 35 or 45, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, nice little. It's a nice little A plus. Like I don't need a high end A plus. I like these nice mid level that can just be.
It's spread nicely into that stud. That's a good looking stud right there. Independent George, couple
George has put out some nice runners.
Stamina finish.
Yeah, he's put out some decent runners. Some nice reveals too. That have come along. But this
How
one,
many are you at total now?
I have 4 racing. I have 4 racing, and then 3 ready next season. But these 2 are just like whatever. You just have them listed in case somebody bites on them. Like, so the best time to buy horses is literally day 1 of the season of reveal, because everyone just lists horses to recoup breed money for the because it's bang bang. So if I see an A plus listed for 10K, I'm fucking buying it. Like, I'm buying it.
Makes sense.
Because you just put like you can win the 40K to 50K claimers, even if they're complete dog water. Like, you can run them for 30, and someone will take it. Like, someone claimed my.
And you'll still make your money back fairly easily. You know, at least as long as the horse is decent. No, it makes sense.
It's just it's just how you want to play the game. And like, I don't mind buying these little shitty horses like this because again, I'm aggressive in the claimers. Like, every horse in here is in a claimer. Like,
sure. And it's a good way to make your money back, even if it's not like the best horse. You know what I mean? Because it's people who just throw a bunch of average horses in there, and it gives you a shot.
It's just fun, man. The claim game is great. Like, I would like to have a good stakes runner, but honestly, if I can win the 100K claimers and scoop 14K pots for a 3K entry, like, yeah, I'll take that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We love those. They're pretty good, you know. Yes. They should have never gave me a stream deck. Now I'm gonna fucking have silence for everything. Love it. All right. 6 minutes till race 1 closes. Race 2 we got in. We do have Kelsey's mom in this one. Race 3 might just be
I just
Kelsey's mom, and then I was sprinkling the 8.
Who are you looking at race 3? I already have my pick.
I might just do a play show bet on Jeff DVJ. I don't know. This race doesn't really nothing really stands out to me outside the S. Like, you're basically playing. If you can hook the S, you can hook the S. But I don't think you hook the S here. And there's a reason that it's it's gonna be 1 to 5 likely, or not 1 to 5, but like 1.5 to 1.
Yeah.
So I mean, if it's free money, you can still get it. But
it's a good looking. That 4 looks good. I think I'm gonna ride with the 1 this race. I mean,
Lacey's horse.
Couple stakes races. Ran 73 figure. Ran a 74 and an 83K claimer. Sloppy. Ran a 68 and the 75K claimer. Sloppy. So that's a good looking A plus. Running on a sloppy track for race 3. I think I'm gonna take the 1 on a flyer, but I do like that 4.
Yeah, I had him last week, but in a tougher field.
I think the 7 runs away with that race, but I'm gonna take a flyer on the 1. That 7 looks good.
Yeah, dude, it's just tough. Chat, you have any leans? I think I think it's just really hard to beat that.
That's a tough race. That's probably the toughest race out of the first 3. If I had to pick, so I'm gonna go with the 1 that race.
Yeah, it might be. I might just be on the sprinkle train again with Jeff DVJ.
Yeah, which I think you actually could have a shot with. I do think that
That's what we did last time with him, and it was a. I think the race was a lot tougher, and this is a little bit lighter. Let me see what I can check. Last Tuesday it was. I think he ran in a 225 also, so he was definitely outclassed. But come on,
there's a lot of money on that 7. I don't know if that's one person or what, but
there's a world.
Jesus,
There's a world.
Christ. I think I might put a little bit extra on this one. Whew.
There we go.
A little bit extra on that one.
Yeah, last week it ran 5th, and then it came back 3rd the stakes, win the stakes, 7 furlongs, 1 for 90. Yeah, it might be a Jeff DVJ kind of sprinkle. Yeah, he ran 4th, and there was. So we beat the S last time, but that was easy. Apollo's Arrow in that race.
Apollo's Arrow, yeah.
Yeah, it might just
there was more S's in that race. There's only 2 in this one, so I think it's a little bit more open, if you ask me.
Someone's gonna collect off the show pool from me, but that's all right. Yeah, I'm just going with a play show bet here. I'm not gonna try and get cute and beat the fucking 7. Can't do it. I might wait last minute, and if the odds are good, that's one thing I've been doing with the S is just waiting last minute. And if the odds are like just above 2 to 1, I'll make a sizable bet to try and double up. But I don't know if that's gonna happen this time around, since everyone is caved on the 7. All right, I got show pool action in there. That one goes off. We got 30 minutes for that one. Let's check.
Coming up about 12 minutes on the first race.
Yeah, 2 minutes until the window closes.
Yeah, make sure you guys get your picks in.
15.
About a minute and a half to go.
So we're on the A stakes now. All right, race 4, nice little A stake. Let me go back and get the program up for that. Let me drop.
Let's take a look.
That in chat. Chat, if you have any leans, any questions, anything, if you have a horse that you're stuck on, obviously post them up. I will try and answer any question possible, but we also have people in chat that are slightly more knowledgeable about certain things.
There's another race right up my alley, another right turf.
Yeah, this one's a little bit easier. Everything's on the same. It's essentially a claiming race, but with A's only, so you have a level playing field. Let's race 4 in the chat. Let me get everything cleared up and situated here. Yeah, so I feel like I'll get you back on in January when you have an actual stable running, or you get some claimers. But
yeah, like I said, I'll have over 10 at that time, just based off of what I have lined up. So it's just they won't be able to race, obviously. So by this time next season, I'll probably have 3 to 5 that I pick up at either A at the start of the season when foals, can start racing, maybe find something cheap, or I'm just gonna start doing what you do and scouring the claimers because I can't go, a whole season without racing. That's definitely not gonna happen.
You just have to that's the thing too, is you're not the only one that's scouring them. Like when you think you find something,
there's 3 others on it.
Also,
sure.
Like I missed out on that B. Like I didn't realize there was. I was telling when I open a claimer, I open all and then I collapse anything that I see that's 8 years old because I'm not gonna fucking claim it.
Because I was gonna say there's no point.
I skipped over the mare, but that was a $20. That was a $20K lottery ticket, scratcher, to try and win it. I didn't even see who won it. I actually have to go back and look. Because that was it was a B, but whatever. Who gives a shit? He paid $20K for it.
Sure.
All right, so let's see this race now. We have a pool out. 6 furlongs, right turf. I'm probably leaning the 1 just right off the bat.
Well, that's the first one I looked at, but I will say I am digging a little bit deeper. I do like this 4, and I'm also gonna throw a couple pennies on. Where was it? Who was it? It was the 10 chicken and waffles. based off what I see.
That's not it. Shit. What did I just do?
So I'm gonna go 410 here. I'm not even sure what. So people like the 4. One's the favorite right now.
One was the opening, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 6 furlongs. What's the yielding? Yielding. Yeah, I want to get to the later races because the 225 claimers, a full field, and I think there's actually some nice horses in there. That race was pretty good last week. That was a fun one to handicap.
Were there any claims in that one?
No.
I didn't think so.
What's going on? Welcome. Yeah, I don't think there was anything. The week before, I think one got taken for 200, but I don't think last week. I don't think anything got claimed. I actually don't know if there are any claims last week at all during any of the races.
Are we looking at right now? That was race 4. That was race 4. I just put it in 4. So I'm rocking 410 race 4. Chicken and waffles and Despina.
See, the only thing I don't like about chicken and waffle in this race is it being an A-.
No, that's my long shot. That's why I went with the 4 mainly as an A. Shepherd Stables.
Liberty posted the 8th and final race. So that was live as well.
I'm gonna load up race 5, which I have right in front of me now.
Well, I roll out. If you're not, let me get the Discord popped up. Go in the Discord, and either Lacey, Bryce, or David will probably hook you up. There's a command. I don't know what the command is, but it gives you a complete rundown of how to get yourself situated, how to get started. Opening bankroll, it just depends on. Honestly, it depends. Like when I first started, I bought a horse for $350, and that was my first horse until foals came out. And then I spent $25K on a foal, which was like 325 USD. So you kind of have, you don't have to have that kind of bankroll to get in, but like right now is the last season for Gen Zero horses, which were like, Genesis. But this is the last season, so you can find like some cheap, shitty ones for like $20 just to like get your feet wet the last 3 weeks and figure out if it's like, is this what you want to do? And then if it is, then you can take the step up and find something in the marketplace, or like I said, there's tons of stables out there that can help. They might cut a deal for new stables. Just don't be one of those stables that gets a deal and then turns around and flips the fucking horse for double or triple. Like that's how you came from the other game. Relationships matter in this game a little bit more than they did in the last game. They did matter at one point, but here they're gonna matter forever. But yeah, if someone hooks you up with a deal, don't take advantage of that. Be honest to what you're here for. But yeah, let me get the Discord, and then I would jump in there and just in general chat, you can say you're a newbie, and they'll hook you up with the command. And there's also beginner help that you can jump in and take, get some info. Let me get this. Yeah. iNewbie. There was once a time in this chat I used to be able to go exclamation, fart, and a little video of Tish shit in his pants would pop up, and it would just make me laugh so hard. But I can't do that anymore, so I gotta get some new chat commands. Those are the good old days. There was a video of Zook doing the ECS impersonation. That one was fucking gold. I gotta find that one again. God,
what did Ryan asked me? Giuseppe asked me. He was like, "Do you talk to DoughBoy? Do you know DoughBoy?" I was like, "Do I know DoughBoy?" I was like, "Have you seen the Saratoga photo?" I was like, "Have you seen the Saratoga photo?" He's like, "No." He's like, "No, I just meant you guys still talk." I said, "Yeah, we were supposed to go to parks." I said, literally the morning of, or like the day before, we found out that they were closed for the the one meet that we wanted to go to, the one day we wanted to go.
Yeah,
that we
that was a
planned.
shitty time.
So stupid.
Yeah, that was very unlucky. But they also
We could have planned that a bit better.
Go around too, which kind of stinks.
Better.
Yeah, Bryce remembered that. That was good stuff. I gotta see if I can find that video. Is floating around in an old Discord chat somewhere. I gotta find it.
It's definitely around. Save somewhere.
But yeah, for race 4 for the A Max, I'm just going with the 1 in that race.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that in.
Yeah, I went with 410 in there. 4 and 10. Sprinkled a little bit on the 10, even though it's an A-. So, and I'll tell you what, race 5 is a 175 claimer disaster. A complete disaster crapshoot. I'm gonna rock with the 3. So that's gonna be my race of the night, though. That's gonna be my race of the night. I think.
Yeah, there's DoughBoy know you. Well, yeah, that's the fucking thing too. Because like you told me a couple weeks ago, like, yo, I'll be ready to come up in a couple weeks, and then Giuseppe was like, he's been harassing Zook too, and I told him, I was like, just stop harassing Zook because he's not gonna pay attention. He's doing his hockey thing. And taxi.
I was gonna say he's not even. I know he's into like photo finish, but like he's been so focused on the Rangers, and I know that because I'm a diehard like Islander fan. So I watch him tweet about the Rangers all the time. But little does he know I'm going to the Stadium Series.
He's something.
That's gonna be a good one. With this game. Freeze my ass off. Football stadium, watching my team and his team go head to head.
Yeah, he's something. But yeah, Giuseppe literally snuck that in this morning. I had no idea that he volunteered you to come on today. Because he asked me, he's like, hey, you want to get ECS on? And I ignored it because I was like, yeah, when ECS is ready, I'll get you on. But then he said something about that like Sunday. And then I go to look at the post and he's like, it's like, with ECS, I'm like, what the fuck?
And I was tagged on the post. You're like, shit. Yeah.
Like I said, Uncle Louie needs to come through a little stimulus for DoughBoy, a little crown stimmy for me having to put up with your ass.
I'm telling you, you got to get that. You got to get that streamer money for dealing with me.
All right, listen, man. So far, we put a lot of hours in on the other game. I put a lot of hours playing that fucking game, and it took so long to get any help with custom races and whatever. It didn't take that long here. So
well, it comes from the top. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that you did.
It's nice to have a team that cares about the community. That's the fucking difference. So I'm very fortunate to have that, and also it doesn't hurt having people like Bryce, who we know, and Giuseppe, who we know. Like Giuseppe's been trying to get me. When he got his little gig here, he was nonstop trying to get me, and I was still streaming with the Knights at the time. And then Knights cut the rope with us, and then I was a free agent just in time. So it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm always streaming this game.
You know what? I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice. I'll tell you what, because obviously I'm for the longest time I was partial to one game. Very loyal to one game.
Don't worry, bro. There's tweets out there. We got receipts. I got receipts.
And I don't delete shit either, so it's still out there. You could probably still dig it up. That's why I'll never get staff in photo finish, nor do I really, have the time to even put that on my schedule. But no, with that being said, it's just the game itself is more. It's fun, yes. It's funner in that sense, but it's more of a leisure. Like I don't feel like it's like such a chore, like a job. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I know I only have one horse right now, and I'm definitely gonna be a bit more busy when I have more. But even having 5-10 horses, it's not like I'm sitting there clicking 15 times in an hour, 20 times in an hour. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a set it and forget it. Now you got the calendar alerts. It's everything's an update for the better, which is awesome. But I don't feel like I'm staring at the screen every second of the day.
Not gonna get a fucking race, are we?
Here we go. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, I wish. Oh my.
Sweet mother of God! What is the hold up?
Come on.
Come on, man.
We did this shit last week too. I don't like this. What's up, Trailblazer? Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, rugged, exactly. Again, always rugged. I'm probably gonna get rugged on. You know, I've said it before.
No, so what happened? Is yours not loading? Because mine's working on my end.
Yeah, mine's being a pain in the ass. Come on.
Oh.
I said it before, I'll say it again. Anything ECS touches turns to ash. I have them on stream, I get no raises. What are we doing here?
Dude, I'm like the devil. I just bring the worst out of
Say
people.
something like that. You can definitely say something like that.
I forgot who I picked in this
There's only one
race.
PFL browser open right now, so
Oh, 211.
I don't want to hear any of that. Chat, don't spoil it. God damn, dude. The amateur hour is coming from, might be coming from third time.
I think it's coming from you. Yours is the only one that ain't working.
Well, I mean, what the fuck?
Everybody else is up and running, just like
That's
you know.
great. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for everyone else except for me. The one trying to get this fucking stream going. Jesus Christ.
You definitely can share it on my end, huh?
I can, yeah. You want to share your screen? Just don't show the results.
Hold on.
You got to click on settings, share screen.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit that it's just not working. I really love
See
that.
share screen, dog. Present? Oh, share screen.
Yeah, present. Just make sure you're in the opposite window of the StreamYard.
Let me go to share.
Do it by itself.
Yo, tell me when you're up. We good?
All right, let's go.
Is it working?
Yep.
I can't see. I'm only on. Hard.
Yeah, just don't do anything.
My hands are off.
I got 27 people in stream and I can't get PFL races to show up on my fucking browser.
Yeah, it's a 5 furlong race, so like by the time you had it load, the race was over anyway.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You know how
But
it is.
it did this last week too. Like it was blanking me out on races.
Well,
That's why normally I'll probably for the second half I'll make it Mo up with all the races. But while I have you up here, we'll just leave it as is. But I have Mo share his screen. Yeah, obviously
All right,
works for everyone except for me.
so you're on the 2 here, and I got 211.
Yeah, I'm on the 2. I got 7 to 1 on the 2 closing. It's kind of nice. So if we get lucky here, we get lucky. But I'm going off preference from soft.
Well,
I think I'm going backwards.
we're gonna need a big run off this turn right now.
Nah, long ball Larry might have it cinched up. It was cooked.
This 11's flying right now. This
Oh,
11's
shit.
flying.
7 just beat everything.
Oh my god.
10 to 1. I love it.
Wow. And you know what's scary is the 11 was flying late too.
Cooked for third. Ugh. We're
Hold the
down
show.
one night already. Let's go.
This is a fighter.
Stinky
always fun.
cheese. Stinky
That's always
cheese.
fun to
The other S minus popped
watch
up
your night
too.
like that.
The other S minus popped off.
It's always
All
a
right,
great
so we'll
way.
see what happens with the second race. I don't know. You know,
Great
we're all
way to
cooked.
start.
everyone's starting in the red. I love it. We started in the red last week and we rose up nicely. So, all right, 47 seconds until race 2 closes. The allowance after dark.
Which we already have bets in.
Yo, Mickey,
so
Mickey said that. My man's Mickey from Rocky. Yeah, it would make sense you bugged me on a very important night. Unbelievable.
I'm just bad luck.
Oh, he doesn't love me anymore. He loved me for a little bit. Now because I'm not as close to him anymore. He probably doesn't love me. But also ECS is here, and that's like his best bud. So
This is a
you know,
disaster. Who's that?
me,
Who's best bud?
sabotage me. Fib. Fibonacci.
I'm friends with nobody.
Oh yeah.
All I have is enemies, man. All I have is enemies.
Shut up.
Especially over in photo finish. There was a
You
big
should.
there was a
all the
there was a
fucking
big-
all the bad
there was
things
a
you said about the
big
game.
debacle after I won the D-Gen Derby.
Well, we don't talk about that anymore, right? So you know. keep
We're
that
over
to
it, man. I'm over it. That's what
Yeah,
I'm just.
well, I'm
listen.
I'm
Listen.
not. There's no world I ever lose to you at anything. Literally,
What are we,
flipping
we're
coins, I'll
literally
never lose
on
to you.
D-Gen Derby was what, like season 3?
No,
God.
no, that was
Later?
beta. That was beta. End of beta 2, I think.
Oh yeah, no, not season 3. What am I talking about? I meant to say
End of
beta.
beta 2 or middle of beta 3 or something. I don't remember.
I meant to say
It was
beta
one
3, not I'm busy saying it's season 8. I'd say beta 3.
I think it's been a
Beta
solid
2.
year.
Most
Yeah,
says
beta
most
two.
says beta 2.
Yeah, that
So-
makes sense.
We on season 8 now. We're over that stuff.
All right, so the window closed for race 2, and we have 9 minutes flat fires. The pick window is open for 13 more minutes in race 3 and 28 minutes for race 4. So we have 10 minutes to putz around. Let's take a look at the 175. Left. Oh, this race is nice.
This is the one that I said is wide open. I already said
True
3.
Grit.
Put a little extra.
True Grit, I think they just bought that horse or claimed it.
Really like that 3.
We're gonna take a look. Yeah, these are the kind of races I like.
Yeah, I think this is a
Pretty
wide
much.
open race, if you ask me.
It might be.
Wide open.
Well, nobody asked you, so there's that. I like them apples, but we'll find out. Yeah, I was gonna tell Duke to swing by for a couple of minutes, but I don't think I would have enjoyed myself at all had I done that. I would have never been able to say a fucking word. You yelling at him.
He's
about the
watching them.
Rangers
He would have
fucking
never
him
came
and
by because the
him going
the
off
Rangers
about the
are
fucking
on.
Islanders being shit. Like I would never hear the
I
end of it.
was literally about to say the Rangers are on, so I don't think he would have
Oh,
had time for us.
100%.
No
I
time
think
for
after
us.
tax season, he's going to start taking a little bit more serious. We did have a nice little sizable bankroll in the stable, but he went out and bought a bunch of fillies now. So I think he added like
I told you
3
it's a
more
good
fillies
starting
this
point,
year.
though.
Yeah.
I fully believe in that starting point.
We got luck. We got lucky with a big sale early, so that helped it out.
What'd you sell, a Colt or a Philly?
No, we sold a filly, filly for $450K,
Sheesh.
6K or something like that USD.
Yeah, but what did you breed it, or how did you get that?
Yeah. He had no. He had we had the ticket. It was Zucchina, but now it's Joey Porter Jr.
You know what? I'll tell you, when I'm smoking that good, and I start to daze off into La La Land, I have dreams that one of my foals are gonna come out like an S- filly or an S filly or something, dude. I'm telling
Listen,
you.
man, depending on what
Chef's
you're,
kiss.
if you get, so you did Balloon Arch, and
There's a few I have lined up. I have to go through the list. I
Not
don't even know where my phone is. It's
I
charging.
despise that horse. I don't care. I would never. That horse.
There's a couple I have lined up with Balloon
I
Arch.
despise
I
that
just
one.
know Hypnotic off the top of my head because
Yeah.
that was the first one that I bought, and it's literally one of the most expensive ones that I've bought. I think it's a
they
solid
decided
horse.
to run
too.
that fucking horse 7 seasons past retiring it and making fillies, and it just every time I was in a restricted stakes, it won. I was second. It finished second. I finished third. I was always right
Yeah.
behind it. So
That's
it's
a real good horse.
it's very salty that they left the filly running that long. It's just my thing.
I'm very happy with what I have worked out so far. I will say that, but now it's just literally just a waiting game. It's like sitting and waiting, and it's like shit. You know, you wanna be able to race them as soon as possible, but you have these foals that got to sit for 2 seasons. So it's like, okay, your hands are tied. What are you gonna do? Am I gonna
It's
just spend
3D
more
chess.
money
I
on
love
some
it.
claimers, or probably
3D
just
chess.
like I said, probably just spend more money on claimers, or just pick up some grinders that can
That's-
win in
For the
claimers.
time
You know what
being,
I
that's
mean?
what it is. That's what we told all the new players when they were coming in. It's just like right before the first boom, you were able to get a 10, 15, 20K claimer. After it boomed, nobody ran 10, 15, 20K claimers. They just claimed everything out of those races and started
I know.
crown farming. But the more
you can-
we go, every month we go further and further, the more horses we have in, we just need more claimers. So it's
You can get, like I said, the more you try to claim, obviously the higher the odds of you getting lucky with that one filly or that one solid colt that ends up popping up that gets claimed by 35 other people. You know what I mean?
yeah. Listen, man, you just gotta be lucky. That's really what on that day. You just have to be lucky. I can win a coin flip. The A+ that I won last week, it was a heads up flip, and I can win those.
Yeah.
But I think since then I've dropped 7 claims, and each one of them has been like 8 or more people have been in on it. So
It's when you
It's
get
just,
multiple. It's when you get multiple claimers. That's when you get unlucky.
it's all right though. I mean, it's just like that IRL. I don't mind it so much. won a shake or two IRL too, so I'm not. This is not a. I do not get frustrated with the outcome. Yeah, dude, this 175.
I'm telling you. So I like that 3. That's what I had my most money on, but I sprinkled that 7. It's just not running on the right.
Yeah,
surface.
the 1.5. See, I'm not.
It's not the right surface.
I'm more of the. I don't care if I'm
Oh no, did I?
running. I'm running left
No,
or
I
right.
sprinkled the 6.
Like if I'm taking my. Like I took my 2.5. I take my 2-star, my 2.5 star rights, and I run them left if there's no right race. That doesn't
Sure.
hurt me. But the soft and firm is the difference. But when it's a 1-star or a 1.5 star, and they're running on, if it's 1-star soft and they're running on like a good or fast, I don't think it's that much of a difference. If you're that close to 0, but if you're 2.5 or more, like maybe that has a little bit more effect.
Sure. Like this race is fast right now, and I sprinkled on the 6. I wish it was a little bit more firm, maybe like a 1.5 star firm. But being only half-star firm, it's like, probably wants a little bit of that softer preference. I do like that 3, though. I do like that 3.
Vitaly speed. Mobita.
Bred really well. Bred really well, I think.
Don't like that. Don't like that. All right, let me see if I can get this. It might be a Hammer the S in this. This might be the Hammer the S race. There was one last week. There might be one this week. Might be one this week.
I haven't even looked past this race though. So after that, we have what? That's race.
There's a lot of time for the other one, but this one's gonna go off after 10 o'clock. So this might be the one that you stay on for or jump off. I mean, do whatever you want.
No, that's fine. That's what I'll do because that's what I have up to then. So.
But shit, yeah, Ivy and Gold could pop off.
And you said you liked the 225 one tonight too?
That one, I like it because it's a full field. That's a 40. Like if you win that race, you scoop 43K, $500.
That's a big pop.
Yeah, like that's the reason I like it because it's a claiming race. It's a higher stakes claiming, but it's also just a high stakes race.
Somebody hammered that 11, which I love that race. I'm looking it over now. 1 and 11 are hammered that race.
All right, Kelsey's mom at 10-1. Outlaw. See,
it goes off in 2 minutes. Do you think yours is going to pull up? We'll find out. If anything, I'll pull mine up.
We'll find out. Just have yours on the ready.
Yeah.
Where was that? Here, I want to put my bet in for that. I think I'm just hammering the. I'm just hammering the S. Legit. I might wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit till closing time. Probably until. I'll probably wait 5 minutes before.
Which one's that? The 175?
Yeah. No place in show. Damn, I gotta get them to spread the money out a little bit. They do it for a couple races, but they don't do it for all of them.
All of them. I've seen that. Here's my drink.
Shit. All right, 11 seconds. I got shit going off in the background too. All right, let me give it a quick refresh. Also, my pages have not stopped refreshing, so that's maybe another reason why I don't get the race.
Yeah, your shit's all.
All right,
funky.
yeah. Let me pull yours up again.
All right.
Good thing it's 11 furlongs. Yep, sorry about that, chat.
Well, I paused it, so we'll be able to watch it from the beginning. We'll be a little bit later than everybody else, so if they're just watching, we'll be good.
All right, full screen that. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So I ended up with a 3. 3 and a sprinkle on the 8. All right, let me.
I said this 9 was gonna be sneaky.
It's such a fucking long. This is like the long ass.
You have you said you have the 8. Yeah, there's still a lot of time left, obviously.
I got a sprinkle
I
on.
forgot who the hell I picked.
I got a
Who did I
sprinkle on
pick again?
I got the 3 across the board though.
I forgot who I picked. I'm lost. I think it was the 6. I don't know if it was 6, 7. What did I have?
Instapub, I'll figure it out. It's just I might have too much shit going on right now.
The problem is I bet so many races one after another very quickly.
Degenerate.
And I never checked before starting this race, so there's always that going for us.
Jesus Christ.
That's all right.
Hugging line.
Oh, I had the 12. No, I had the 12. I had the 12. Atlantico. This is it right here, baby. Come on.
You're getting lapped.
Come on, 12. You're getting lapped. Come on now.
You're getting lapped.
Big turn right here.
Come on, Sammy.
Big turn.
Come on,
Come
Sammy.
on now.
Pull away,
Come
Sammy.
on now, 12. Come on now, 12.
This is my show, ECS. Remember that.
Fuck, man.
Fuck. Sammy was one of the original ones I looked at.
Come on, 12. Not enough. Bastard.
Did you go across or did you just have the wind play?
Dirty bastard. Just had the wind blade. Fucker.
What did I get on that? I should have got a little bit. Come on.
I had the 12.
All right. So you're not even like.
Damn it.
Zoo called me a fucking liberal. What an asshole. What did I do to deserve that shit?
Damn. I thought the 12 had it on the turn. I honestly thought I was gonna get one of those like slingshots.
I'll give you this. It's nice of you to have hopes like that. Once you watching up these races, you can figure out who's gonna hit and who's not gonna hit. Either it's gonna be someone coming from the back, or the no. I mean, there haven't. I mean, there's been some slingshots, but like not slingshots. Like the 7 in the first race, like that was about as slingshotty as you get.
Yeah. No, I know, you know what I mean. I just meant like that sudden burst that they get coming off these turns. Thought I might have seen that, but
all right. So Kelsey's mom shit the bed, and that was my fucking across the board bet. I did like Sammy originally. I should have just stayed with Sammy.
I thought you bet the 8. You did say
I did bet the 8, but I'm gonna break even probably.
Ah, I got you.
I had 400 across on the 3, so it's 1200. I had 1440 total. Went off 9-1, almost 10-1. Like I might break even or make like $1.
So this is the race where Jericho is slammed in right here. It's gonna be the one upcoming. What's the score of the Ranger game? I'm gonna have to pull up my phone.
I don't know. They must be losing because Zook's fucking chit chatting. He never chit chats. Oh shit! We gotta see what we get paid out for that. 23 seconds. All right. Anyone else in chat? Cash on the 8. 8 was one of the little talkers we had. Fuck! I should have just stayed with that. 5-0 Ranger. Oh, that's why he's talking right now. That makes sense. Got me first. Nice. My friend, he won a satellite a few weeks ago for like a 500K tournament that's going off tonight.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So he was just like watching. He doesn't do fantasy hockey. He just won a satellite for it. So today he's just like watching fantasy hockey shit all day. All right. So we make a little bit. 4, 8, 12, 1440. That make $10. Let's go. And then 4, 8, 12. So we're still down $5 from the first race. Not bad. Let's go. All right. So we got Sammy home from there. Racing soon. The 125 pool closed. So that one will be up in 10 minutes. Yeah, hold. I mean, listen, man, it's nice cashing lineups. My Chargers captain lineup cashed last night. And I had fucking Conklin. The only thing I bricked on was playing Herbert. Shouldn't have played Herbert.
His under yardage was the way to go. Jets defense is solid, but
Well, I'll tell you this right now. They are not going to have fun this weekend against the Raiders. I'm telling you that right now. They are not going to have fun. The prop bets last
Raiders
week
are a revamped team. I'm telling you.
yeah, well, now I get to have fun again. Now football is actually meaningful again. Now they got rid of that fucking slug Josh McDog shit. God damn.
Gosh, I do think Garoppolo's should go back to starting QB though. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, no one asked you either, but Garoppolo shouldn't even be on this fucking team. The only reason he's on the team is because of fucking Josh McDog shit. The only reason Brian Hoyer's on the team is because of Josh McDog shit. The only reason Jacoby Myers was the number one receiver over fucking Devontae Adams was because Josh
McDog shit.
The reason our defense sucked was because he hired some shitty defensive coordinator. Now everyone's like, oh, we can play football again. Now we have fun. Max Crosby fucking feast last week. I can't
Max
imagine.
Crosby is a dog.
The
Max
Jets'
Crosby is a
offensive
beast.
line is cooked. Actually fucking cooked. So the prop for this weekend is team total sacks for the Raiders. Probably want to do 5+ or 6+ if you can. They likely end up with 10 total.
Not a bad play. Is that what the line's at right now, though?
What's that?
Is that what the line's at right now?
I have no idea. The line's probably not out yet. I bet the Raiders Sunday night after they won their game, or Sunday afternoon after they won. In anticipation, because I got plus odds. So now the line's like starting to switch back a little bit, where they're going to be, fade DoughBoy if you like money. That's fair. That's the rule. Whatever I fade, you play. But if I fade the Jets, go ahead. You saw what that looked like last night. It's not going to be too good.
The Jets.
I go on my my good pal Jigga Man from our old night stream.
The Jets are bad though. The Jets.
I'm going on his football show tomorrow to talk about the Jets Raiders matchup. So that should be fun.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Jets are bad. It's Zach Wilson who's bad. It's not the Jets itself.
I mean, yeah, their offensive line is beat to shit too. So that's not helping. But also Zach Wilson is just bad. Poor kid. It just sucks. Going into New York is anything. It fucking sucks.
Let me tell you something. It's not easy to be a New York athlete. Like, it's not cut out for everybody. I mean, you see it mostly in baseball, but you see it in every sport.
He was just a cocky kid too. Like, even his rookie year, he's just too cocky for his own good. Like, I understand being cocky, but dude, listen, dog, that's a good job to have. You know, he was doing good.
And he's getting paid. Banging moms and getting paid. I mean,
yeah, he was just trying to be the new Joe Namath. That's it. That's it. That's really it. All right.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Let me see the odds on the 175. Maybe now I don't want to forget to get my pick in. I did that once before and I was not happy about it. All right.
No, you still got time on that as well too, though. But 25 minutes.
I think they just claimed this for it. True Grit. They posted about it on Twitter. I don't know. I've never seen. I mean, I haven't seen They did. They claimed it for 75. Haven't seen them in many races, so it's the first race off the claim.
It's a good race to
I just didn't. That's the problem with some of these S's. They don't peak early enough, and then you get frustrated, or you just try and get a little recoup, put them in the claim, or someone takes them as a 2-year-old, and as a 3-year-old they pop off. Learn my lesson with one of those, but
and it's funny because what happens is that always happens, and like the horses like ran the same. You're like, oh, maybe they ran it a different way, like maybe that's why it's winning, and it's still running the same race as you were running. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, in RDF, right there firm is like extremely fucking tough just to play in and compete. And at the S level, it's just even tougher. S and S minus level is just even tougher.
Yeah.
So those races were coming up tough as a 2-year-old, but yeah, I lost an S for 100K on day one of a 3-year-old season, and he just rattled off like 4 grade 1 wins after that. So it was all right.
It's funny how it
cleared us from the breed fee. It cleared us out of race entry. We already made crown on top of it, so we were even on race entry, and then you got 1,200 for an S. Now it's the next person's job to try and win that 1,200 back. That just
Back,
helped
yeah.
us. That helped us pick up another Philly, so that was good. But yeah, we're the Titian. Mine and Titian State were looking kind of fresh. Next season is going to be real nice. We retired our first Philly this season, and
You already have who you're gonna stud it out with? I mean,
Yeah.
is that lined up or?
I fucking missed. I missed Night Saturn, and then it was a really shitty situation. I don't normally work on Tuesdays, but I had to work Tuesday, and Tuesday was the opening for the breeding window.
Sure.
And
he
in
got
the first
taken
like
up
20
real quick.
minutes, in like the first 20 minutes, he sold 30 covers, and then they took him down, and I
Isn't
missed.
that crazy?
Listen, it's you have something they want. They're gonna come get it. But this is our little.
How much was he in there for?
300 USD, I think, 24K. But then I fucking ended up going with Doc Holliday. No disrespect, current Derby winning stallion, Doc Holliday.
Sure.
Mike Sowers owned Doc Holliday out of Tombstone Racing. But not a terrible decision there. But the day after, they put him back in to fill his like 5 other breeds, and I was just like, you gotta fucking kidding me. So, but I'm not mad with the Doc Holliday.
No, I was gonna say Doc Holliday's a solid horse, though. I mean,
Doc Holliday has a
how is-
Derby win under his belt going the opposite way, so that's like.
I was gonna say
really
breeding wise, a couple good offspring as well.
Yeah, the downgrade's just the most broken one so far. I don't know if we see another downgrade, but downgrade winning the Derby, was a big game. Yeah, I got 2 more months after this. I'm just hoping that we get I'd likely get an S out of that combination. But we get an S minus.
Hopefully,
I'll
and
be
that's
all right.
Philly. Hopefully, and that's Philly.
I'm not greedy. I
Yeah,
take
but
what we get. I'm not greedy.
you want a good roll once in a while, at least.
I'm all right. Like we're already like that's the one thing like with Tish and I started with 1 ticket, so we started with the 1 mare. But like I told him, like I told Zook, I was like, I want to get both of you out of the red as soon as possible. So our first full sales from each one like basically got us out of it. So now we're just playing with house money essentially.
Sure.
Which is fucking beautiful.
Well, you got to build
Yeah.
yourself up that way. Like you can't like really
Well,
overextend yourself like right off the bat.
No, I mean, it was the time to do it was then, because prices were still relatively low. But no one expected that to happen. No one expected Crown to like blow up
Take off, I
essentially
know.
overnight, and then a couple of the right people say the right things on Twitter, and then get your screen
No.
ready just in case.
It's not just about Crown itself. It's about the development of how you can get Crown in the game around it too. So that's why the loop right
And the
now
ecosystem is great.
it's a feel good type of loop. You know what I mean? Even when you're racing and you're not winning or you're not placing, whatever it may be, you're not hitting the podium at all. Like still feel like you're at least making something.
Yeah, break even is nice.
Feel like you're at least winning a little bit. So
Yeah, it's been really playing this game from basically zero. What it's basically what it was. I started with the A minus. I bought off of you because you didn't know what you're doing, so I took that off your hands.
yeah, how'd that go?
Yeah, he's fine. He was a little grinder. He was a good little horse.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull your screen up.
That's the one thing. So the one thing that I never really got into per se was the crown, the profile picture staking. Like that's the one thing that I never really was very familiar with overall.
Give me your screen, ECS.
You need it right this second. Hold on.
Yeah, race is off.
Okay,
It's a long
Pulling
one, but
up.
whatever.
it's pulling up. What is it?
All right.
10? I thought it was 12. I don't know why, but that's okay.
10. So this is the S race. Either fade the 7 or hammer the 7.
Yeah, and I have the 1 here. This is my second biggest bet of the night besides the 175K claimer. So Young drunk.
Jeez.
Keep that inside rail, young drunk. We got this, baby. 7's gonna tire out though. Jericho's gonna tire out.
I doubt it.
This will not be a wire to wire win. You heard it
Yeah,
here first.
it's probably a wire to wire win. I'm telling you, dude, it's really hard to fade the S's in these races like this. In the claiming races where everything's an open field and it's just strength against weakness, like the S is just too hard to beat. Unless the S is completely running off of distance preference, like that's basically the only shot you have. But
or I feel like surface preference. I feel like if the surface preference is way off.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking hard. We're gonna win by a mile.
Yeah. I lost some money on this race. Let's just put it that way. I should have bet my horse for the damn show though, or the place. Oh come on, one, get there, one. Give me a late close, one.
Yeah.
This is the second race that I should have bet on a place. And
Listen,
I didn't.
man, I tell everyone, if you don't like the win, you gotta hit the place. But yeah, that was just an easy 7. Obviously,
Somebody had inside scoop on that one.
we went
Bet
the
11
someone had
11,000.
hammer the S. That's the inside scoop.
Somebody bet
Hammer the S is the
11,000.
inside scoop. Keep your screen up just for the next race too, just in case.
Okay. Yeah.
See where we're at here.
I'll pull it.
All right. Yeah, so we, that's just what it is. What they get, just under 2-1. Yeah, it's not bad. The one will get paid out in the place and show pool. Well, it's the favorite in the show pool, but
Who do I have this race?
Play
Real
pool
quick.
was
I got
not
4
terrible.
in the 10.
and then this is the A stakes. All right, so 2 minutes until I'm gonna handle this. Shut the fuck up.
2 minutes till it closes. 10 minutes till the race. You want me to pull it up now on the screen, or you want me to?
I mean, you might have to. This fucking thing looks like it's cooked.
Your whole shit's cooked. Your Wi-Fi, you got that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
No, it's at Verizon. It's worse than McDonald's Wi-Fi. It's way worse. All right. So the grade 3 is the one we haven't looked at. I'm gonna take a look at that one for a little bit. Oh, it's fucking BTS's again.
Oh, that's what. Hold on, that's what I had to do. Where's the 175? Is that 3? I'm doubling down on the 3 right now. So just because I've been on this little losing streak, I'm doubling down.
Oh yeah, that's what you gotta do. That's how you do it.
That's how I lose all
Sometimes you lose 4 in a row. You gotta up
Derby.
the unit size.
I lose on my damn derby.
But don't worry, you get it back. We got rules here. All right. So after dark race 1, we gotta get. That's the only other thing I have to get fixed is the race order. So we're looking at the grade 3 now. Yeah, diaper money gone. Good job, ECS. Now your kid ain't gonna have fucking diapers in like 6 months.
Dude,
What are you gonna do? Now you gotta sell a car.
Cribs are expensive and shit. Let me tell you, man.
Just
If
build
only
one
you
out of like fucking go break down a tree. Paul Bunyan that shit.
If only you motherfucking knew how expensive cribs were.
Listen,
You don't know about that shit, though, boy, do you?
I had to do a little bit of raising the kids when I was a teenager. I'm done with that shit.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I got no time.
Man,
for that.
shit's way more advanced nowadays, though.
Yeah.
Technology has come way farther. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, back in my day, we got ignored. That's what built character, you know? It's good shit. You crying? Too bad. Figure it out. All right.
Get
Let me
over
get
it.
this pulled up. This is 8 furlongs right there, soft. Let me get soft.
Let me see. There's
If you want to see the payout. I
10
mean, the
o'clock,
payout's
10
better.
o'clock race.
Yeah, the next one goes off in 10 minutes. That is the 10 p.m. one. 15 minutes until the 175 closes. That's the one that I'm waiting on.
Yeah, so
Right
I'll be
now,
done
we're
after
looking
that
at grade
170. I'll be done after that 175.
That works.
Let me see what's going on here.
All right, how far are we going with this motherfucker? 8 furlongs. Damn, I want to hit the. I gotta hit 1. Now we're back down again. Damn. I'm telling you, I eat the black cat this week. This is why I'm gonna lose everything. Fucking ECS. Never lucky. Yeah, they switched the park schedule up a whole different like I said, when I was up there, it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Now it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's it.
And we were trying to go on a Sunday, I think, or a Tuesday, was it?
We were. I mean, Sunday would have worked too, but that was also not football season.
No, but
now.
it was just like a weird day they were closed.
It was Tuesday, and that week they were off. Like they closed for 1 week.
That's what I'm saying. It was one
That's
week
what
that
it
they
was.
were closed because they were typically running on Tuesdays. That's why we planned it for that day. So stupid.
Pain in my ass. They really fucked everything up. Like I was not happy about that outcome. That was gonna be a good day. The weather was decent. Like
I'll tell you what, though. If anybody watches all the races like I do, there have been way too many breakdowns this year. Way too many horses being retired too early.
Oh, let me tell
Gotta
you
get that shit under control. Actually, you know what? Don't get that shit under control, because then everybody's gonna be coming to photo finish, buying their horses and racing over here, so don't gotta worry about injuries and all that bullshit that's going on out there. I'll tell you that much.
The injury works here as well. You know, some people don't pay attention to that.
No, I got you, but like, let me tell you something.
As someone who came up in the game and literally watched races every day of their life, the amount of injuries that have happened this year are literally the same amount of injuries that happen all the time. The only reason that's more noticeable is because it's under a microscope. Like that race that weekend.
No, there was an Excel file I saw. There was more breakdown. There's been this was like the top breakdown since like 2016 or 2017, something like that. So it's like the most in the last 5 years. But yeah, it is under a microscope a bit more because it's happening on these big tournament days. And then you got these horses going down right at the line. Like
listen, dog,
that's outrageous.
It's outrageous, but you know, you watch the Olympics. Sometimes you cramp up right before the line. Sometimes you take a bad step. It's just.
I'm telling you, man. It's not a cramp.
Listen, I know the first thing everyone wants to do.
Injections and shit, man.
Everyone wants to go to the juice first. I understand. That's what it is.
It's all these injections and shit going on.
Yeah, listen, man. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Like I said, I watched it firsthand.
He said cramp.
It's
a cramp.
It's everyone's. You know. Everyone's an expert until they're not, is the way it goes.
Until they're not. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. I ain't no expert.
I've seen perfectly sound horses go into a race and unfortunately take a bad step, and that's the end of them. Like,
oh no, no, and that's happened this year too.
The horses I've seen the horses that have been jacked up on stuff, and you know that's the reason. But even if it isn't the reason, it's the reason. It doesn't matter. Like a horse broke down, took a bad step. They're fucking juicing him. That's the reason.
You think it's the surface though? You think the surface has anything to do with it, or what?
Listen, man, I'm telling you this right now. When Meadowlands Racetrack was notorious for their opening week, their dirt was so fucking bad because it was so clumped up with clay and rocks. You didn't want to race there the first week. I took a horse there opening week. It ran. It got fucking pelted in the eye with a giant rock. Like if they're not thoroughly, like if the dirt they're using isn't thoroughly sifted and checked, then obviously there's going to be issues. You're going to step on a rock. You're going to step on a lump of clay. Like that shit.
No,
like, it's going to happen, but it's you know that's why everyone was trying to go to synthetic for the longest time, and then synthetic ended up having more breakdowns. And it's like you can't make everyone happy. You can't. It's just what it is with the game. Like there's shit happens.
No, yeah, you'll never have everybody on the same
like anything. When anything happens nowadays, the first thing is they're juicing them. So it's like it's the same song and dance every time a horse breaks down.
Well, the other outrageous thing, and you know this as well, because I know you dabble into picks once in a while, is these takeout pools at some of these tracks are absurd.
Oh, like that's been going on for a long time.
But it's been getting worse. It's been getting worse.
Yeah.
Every year it's going up. Every season it's going up.
I told you about how when we were in Saratoga and we went to the sulky track, like they can rig those races easy, and like the pools and stuff get rigged up. Listen, if there's a line to exploit, they will exploit. Yeah. That is just how it will work. It's listen, man, it's like that in every game, every game, every sport. There's a loophole where people try and get in and get the advantage.
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
It is what it is sometimes. It stinks. Yeah, it stinks, but yeah, Bauer is exploiting these juice lines tonight. There are some juice lines tonight. Unfortunately, we're not on the right side of them yet. I mean, ECS, if he isn't a a coward and you put in a real bet. You know, play across the board, homie.
I like playing the wins. Listen, if you're not first, you're last.
People hate
You know how
me.
it is.
Who did you have in the classic?
I didn't even bet the classic. I was busy at work.
Jeez. I had
Yeah, I didn't bet the classic.
I ran back my derby pick and I hammered Derma across the board, and that was a fucking nice.
I had Derma in the Derby. Derma actually had a good race. I'm not gonna lie, Derma had a good race.
Well, the race,
I mean, I watched the
race
replay, obviously.
Derby was a complete shit show. But yeah, I had Derma across the board. He paid 18 for place and 13 for show. Fucking nice.
That's not bad.
Nah, that was good. That was a good comeback.
I liked just based off like the works and everything. I thought the other Japanese horse I liked too was good. Ushpa.
Everyone was on that horse. I went the other way. I had to give Derma a second chance. Like
that horse is just physically like massive though. That's the thing, is that horse is just physically built like a beast. Ushpa.
Yeah.
Runs like a beast. No, but Derma's like smaller in size. There's something about that horse. It's so calm. During the Derby, the works on Derma, I was following that horse. I really liked. They were saying that it could be a sleeper, and it just didn't have a great race that day. It didn't look bad, but
no, it just didn't have the right pool. I mean, there's too much. The Derby's everyone's an expert until they're not.
I thought Derma started super wide that day too.
Yeah, the Derby's just.
I think Derma started like 19 or 16 somewhere out there.
I think 16 or 15 or something. But yeah, the 20 horse fields are just different. They're just.
It's much harder, much harder, especially if you're starting that far out there.
I think I'm going with Buzz Lightyear in the grade 3.
I didn't even look at that race because I should, because I still want to bet it, but this race goes off in a minute.
Yeah, you got that one ready? I'm gonna go with Buzz Lightyear on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Yeah, we'll switch over just to make it easier. Sorry about that, chat. Get us fucking sidetracked. All right.
Hi, Goopy. Come here, Benji.
Fucker. All right. Let's go. We got a minute until it goes off. Let me run down. All right. So this is the grade stick, the grade A stakes. I'm on who'd you go with on this one? You went with.
So I have more money on the 4, but I sprinkled the 10 on this one because it's an A- chicken and waffles. Actually, you know what? You've convinced me. I'm gonna play chicken and waffles for a show here.
Well, you can't.
Oh, you're fuck. God damn it.
And this is the one to do because there's a show pool too. See? Babyface Man.
I forget you can't.
Babyface Man ended up closing as the favorite. That's all right. I got 7-1 on Willow Art, so hopefully we can pull that.
God damn it.
19, 31, 38, 38.
All right, so I got 410 here. I got 410 here. Chicken and waffles, hopefully maybe pulls up off an upset. A- defeating a whole bunch of
6 furlongs. All right.
Listen, there's only A's in here. I mean, A's and A-. It's not like it's got to run.
I mean, you have to be an exceptional A-. You just have to be an exceptional A- to beat the A's. That's just what it is.
Okay. All right. It's pulling up now. My screen was doing the same shit that yours was doing. So let me.
Do you have multiple tabs opened up on it?
No.
Am I gonna be able to watch a race? No.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's right here.
No, I'm not gonna be able to do it on mine.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
It's on mine.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
So 410.
Chat, who are you on? I know you got tickets, chat. Now you can share your ticket. When the box closes, you can share your bets, your wagers, whatever the fuck you want. Your Spumoni sprinkles. 23 and 3. 1 and 12. All right, so you're on Willow also. That means I'm cooked.
Huh. Yeah, 12 was hammered in this towards the end.
That's good.
4,000, I think, bet on it.
Come on, Willow. Fuck, here comes the 4.
Here comes the 4. Get up there, 4. Come Come on, I gotta hit 1 tonight. There's no way. Come on, 4. Get there, 4.
Place.
Get there, 4.
Let me get my money back on place. Not gonna catch you. All right, 7-1.
We'll take it, baby.
Hopefully you get your money back from the first 2. I think we might end up with a little bit back there. That was nice. All right, the 1-2 combo.
Justina, we called it. That was a good.
Good thing you only had your win bet on that one. I see me myself. I bet across the board, so I got second. I'm good. I'll get cashed out so nicely. We're good on that one.
Well, obviously that's the positive.
Hey, listen, blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. You know, ECS can be that blind squirrel today.
I could definitely find my head stuck in shit. I will say that.
Sometimes it's hard to do. You know, sometimes it's easy to do. All right. So let's see. Now we gotta wait for the comeback.
This is the last one.
All right. So the 4 went off. So you got 7, not 6.5 to 1. That's not bad. Where was I at with Willow Arch? 500 in the place pool. Ooh, was not the favorite in the place pool. Let's go. We'll get paid decently. Show pool. I was the favorite in the show pool. So at least I'll get some. I'll break even plus make like a couple dollars. That's not bad. Always nice to get some back. Where chicken and waffles end up in there?
Yeah, hopefully I make up for the 2 races before that. Unfortunately, the one before that last race, that was my second most bet race. And I don't know if I won enough back on that, but we'll find out.
Listen, man, you live to survive. You know, you survived to fight another day.
I'm in.
I'm riding the wave from last week. We're up. But, you know.
Best part about it is my computer's on like 10%. Telling me I got 20 minutes of battery life. Let's see if I can survive.
Oh, that's perfect. You might make it to the last one.
Make it to the last race. If I just crap out, that'll be the reason. No, I'm only kidding. It should.
I mean, that's
hopefully should survive. So we got this 175K claimer. See if anybody makes any claims in this one. But I'm on the 3 here.
So
and I did put a little bit on the 6, but I'm big on this 3.
Oh yeah, I bet the 2.
Big on this 3. Yeah, you were on the 2 this one. You like the 2 this one, which I actually like the 2 as well. Fading the favorite here a little bit.
No place pool, so everyone's on the win. We just can't let the house win. That's it. So the 1 and the 5, yeah, they can't win. We need the public to win this. I'll
6
take,
would be
I'll,
nice.
I'll take just under 3 to 1. It's gonna close. Someone's gonna hammer. Sour's gonna fucking hammer this horse.
6 would be real nice here.
60.
So this,
maybe.
This 7, this 2 doesn't look like a bad horse.
It's not.
I mean, this race, what is it?
It's not. It's in a good spot.
Fast. Let's see.
The 1 star. I mean, they're on fast, so it benefits them a little bit. But yeah, like the 1 star, I'll take in any direction. Like I said, if they're a strong enough breed, like the 1 star, like my endurance horse, like I'll run him on soft and sloppy, and he'll still like pick up his feet. Occasionally he'll win, but like I have no problem putting my 1 star firm in a sloppy or I'll try to avoid the 100 and the 80%.
Sure.
60s, if there's nothing but 80, like I'll take the 80. I don't give a shit. It doesn't really scare me that much because I know like his breed is strong enough to compete wherever he's at. But
that's what I'm saying. There's some horses that can still run on soft, even though they prefer yielding or fast or whatever, and still run some great figures.
No, I tried to sneak another 1,000 in. That's all right.
Did you just miss it by 5 seconds?
No, I missed it by the last second. All right, let me check the payout on this.
Yeah, let's see how much I won from that. Races.
No, this isn't it. Where the fuck's the A race at?
Finished.
Here it is. All right. So I got 17 back, 4, 8, 12, made 5. All right, so still down like.
That was the last one?
Yeah.
That was just, right? My pick. So.
Yeah, so you got 7 to 1. 6.5. Basically 7.
6.5. Yeah, 6.5.
It's not bad.
I'll take it. Basically, breaks me even from the races before.
12 shit the bed.
This is gonna be the one right here, though. This next one. This is
Yeah,
do or
where we
die
at?
for me.
Let me do a little refresh.
Race starts in 8 minutes.
All right, good. So now, what's the other race? So the grade 3 I looked at. Grade 3, I got my bet in for. Who am I on that? I'm on Buzz Lightyear in that race.
Which one? That's the After Dark race
The
one.
grade 3. Yeah, the After Dark race 1, not race
Okay.
1. And then 225. We'll take a look at. Mo, are you in chat? Do you want to come up and call the last couple of races when ECS drops off? It'll be a little earlier night tonight, so I don't know if that messes with your plans at all. All right, cool. I got you. I'll send you the link when I dump him off. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get some more stuff on my stream deck. I was like trying to download sound effects all day today. Some of them are just too shitty sounding. Some of them kind of nice.
They cost a little bit of money, don't they? Just
Yeah, I don't pay for shit. I will take the free downloads. I do not give a flying fuck. I ain't paying for nothing.
It's funny.
Come take my money if you need it.
Tell you what, I like that too with you.
Yeah, I'm coming off of the other S. I just don't.
I like that.
The other
I like
S
that
isn't
too
a
with
terrible pick, but I like Buzz a little bit better.
I do think that I can't pick the same horse as you, so I think I'm gonna go with the 7.
I mean, someone has to win. We can't both lose. We both cashed the last race, so that was that's good on us.
I like this one too, though. I think I'm gonna play the 1 and the 7 both separately. I like that.
You
I
probably
like
just have to go heavier on the 1 because of the odds, but it's not bad. I'm telling you, when we get exactas and trifectas, that's gonna be the fucking day. I don't know how. I mean, it's probably a little bit away still, but
Somebody's all over that 1 also. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm riding with the 7. I fade the public.
public, what do they know? They don't know shit.
Well, they knew about Jericho a couple races ago, so
Well, I mean that like I said, that was Ray Charles could have.
That was a gimme.
in that race.
that was a
You know what I
fucking
mean?
gimme.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy
6
game.
minutes.
Pretty easy layup.
So who do you
I
like for
faded-
the?
obviously
Who do you
faded.
like for the claimer? The 225 claimer?
I'm going over there right now.
225.
So there isn't that. There's two S's. Ted's got one,
Yeah.
and Trailblazer's got one. All right, Trailblazer, I see you in chat. I see you in races.
Fade the A plus. Noah's Ark. I do like Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark looks good. Noah's Ark looks great. Wow, Noah's Ark looks great. That's a good looking horse.
Take a look at that one also. And left turf soft. Or left turf good. Sorry.
Left turf good, yeah.
Noah's Ark. Yeah, Noah's Ark coming out of Graded Company. So this like should be like a jimmy up or a layup.
Should be. Keyword.
Should be.
Should be. I'm gonna do what you do. I'm gonna bet it across the board with you. Feel like a true winner.
I wonder if Chaos Theory can get there. God damn. So Chaos. No, probably not. Ooh, it's a Serenity now. The only thing I don't like about it is good. That's it. But I mean, everyone else in this race is soft. So I wonder if weather got rubbed.
Which race for the 225?
Yeah. Trailblazers. Do you remember what the percentage was going into the race? Probably like a 60% went good. Kind of sucks. Fado.
That is strange.
Fado is not
60% good. That's the other horse that I was looking at that I would fade the. If I was to fade the S, I would go with the 1 Fado. Been in a similar situation before. And then the last race, which is race 2, DoughBoy After Dark race 2. Let's see, Liberty Tree. I'll load this up. We have a whole bunch of S's in there.
Yeah, I think the last race is a graded race, or is it 220? No, it's 225s.
Yeah, it's a grade 1. You know, it's a grade 1.
The last one is
right dirt yielding.
Last race is always a graded stake for the most part.
Day Nakamoto. Interesting horse. Black Bear.
Fado fucking Fado.
Fate the A plus. Passing Gaia.
Yeah, I don't know about. I mean, beating those are great.
I love that.
But beating them at 8 years old is like. Obviously, they're not what they once were. But still beating them is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Noah's Ark is a strong S, though, obviously.
Noah's Ark is a very strong S. I do like Noah's Ark. And I'm going to rock with, in the last race, I'm going to rock with Hannah is the best. Interesting.
Chaos Theory's still up there, too, for me.
All right, so let's get to this last race.
Damn. What, 20 minutes for that one? All right. We got 2 minutes until the 175 and likely your last race. Oh, yeah, I'm on legit in this race. That's it. Just the S. This is not a fade the S. This is a hammer the S or fucking we lose. All right. So a minute 40 until that fires. Let me check what else is going on. Who's closing where?
I just had to throw my computer in conservation mode as I'm on 7%. So this.
Oh,
is
nice. We might get the race and then your computer dies. Good thing it's 7 furlongs. It's not that long.
7 furlongs for 7%.
Yeah, the grade 3 closes in 6 minutes. Did I get my shit built? Yeah, I got Bud Lightyear there. The 225 closes in 20 minutes, and the last race of the night closes in 35. Perfect. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of having the spaced out 15. I think the timing is exactly how it should be. Also, starting at 8 o'clock and having the first race at 9 is where we're gonna sell. So.
It gives you enough time to go over everything else. You know what I mean?
Like I said, last week was the first week we tried it, and they put the races in that I picked, the original 8, but they didn't take the other 6 off. So there was 14 races all jammed together. Yeah. So I had them just pull the handicap races. So we ended up with a 12 race or 10 cards. We had 10 races.
10 cards. Okay.
So that was pretty good. I mean, it was all jammed together. Like we didn't have time in between like we did now. Everything was like 5 minutes apart. Where now, this race goes off and then 5 minutes,
a bit better, yeah.
So the timing is pretty much.
Let me pull up my.
It's supposed to be. Very happy about that.
I think it's perfect timing as well.
Chat, thanks for hanging out. What's your fucking Twitter tag? Since you're gonna start getting into PFL a little bit more.
You're talking me?
Yeah, at ECS.
It's at ECSZ. I haven't been able to afford just the at ECS tag, so there's always that.
Can you do anything right, bud?
No.
You're crying out fucking loud?
No. Yo, you're too stumbled out of the gate. How you feeling about that?
That's all right. We're just conserving our power for a late push. Probably could.
Yeah, literally conserving our power.
Yeah, dead. Category 3, just taking the speed all by himself.
Yep.
23 or 24. All right, walking. Ugh, I do not like where I'm at. Now we're starting to juggle a little bit, but the 3 might be the.
Come on, 3. Come on, 3.
Is that who you're on?
I'm on the 3 this one. 3 and I said 6. I sprinkled on the 6, who's making a little move on the outside.
No, ECS died. Fuck. No. What a fucking cucking that was. Gee. Fuck.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
Fuck. Oh, let's go. Don't say anything. It was ECS the whole fucking time. I knew it. Just conveniently works now that he's not here. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
Alright. Let me see. I can't fast forward. Don't ruin it, chat. Fucking A. Oh my god. I'm telling you, everything he touches turns to ash. But it was nice having a little fellow back up there. It was good to have him around again. So whenever he sees this, thanks for coming around. God damn it. Also, imagine not having a computer charger. Yeah, it was always ECS. That's what I'm saying. Painted my stream. Now I get to watch races. How's that work? Pretty convenient if you ask me. I get my vegetables. Gotta get a couple of vegetables inhaled here. Well, I'll ship you the link in a few after I watch myself lose this money. God damn it. Alright, so at this point I was saying the 2 is in striking distance. It looks like the 2's gonna go on by, but I don't wanna eat my words there. Come on, let me get the full blowout. He's not gonna go by this fucking 3, is he? Oh my god. The scumbag comes on stream, scums me out of my bet. Come back and beat this fucking horse at the wire. I hate losing to that nerd. Fuck. Takes my stream, takes my money. Good for him. He needed it more. So official results for the 175er, and we punted. We ended up hammering the 2 to win. ECS cash that one. We singled the 2 in that race. The grade 3, who did I go with? Did I go with anyone? Buzz Lightyear. I'm across on Buzz. There's a minute till the window closes for that. Let me check the last race. Oh, let me get this. Let me get the link over to Mo. I'm fucking around here. All right, sent. Chat, let's say thanks for hanging out tonight. Glad we started the extra hour early. If you're new here, hit the follow button. Appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully you're fading me and cashing your tickets. Hopefully now you get to cash a couple tickets now that my the Black Cat is gone. Get my races back, get everything back. 1 race left to go. Right? Got the grade 3. I didn't put anything on the 225 yet. Who's the other one in there? Oh, it's either Noah's Ark. I like Chaos Theory. I'm gonna sprinkle a Chaos Theory for play show. Actually, I'll probably just put a big show bet. I like Chaos Theory, but I like Chaos Theory in the 3-hole. And I do in fact enjoy some Noah's Ark. I think Noah's Ark is going to be the hammer play. I might fucking hammer this horse. Yeah, I'm gonna punt on this horse. Not financial advice. Do your own punt plays as you will. Be sure to clean up the show pool, you know what I'm saying? put some liquid in there for everyone. All right. And then the last race of the night is the Grade 1. This fucking guy has enough energy to message me on Twitter. Yeah. Don't worry. You're always there to clean up. What's going on, Mo? Yeah,
What
you
up,
can
brother?
be there. I'll be the liquid to everyone's I'll be the stimmy. Everyone can collect off me. That's fine.
You hear me?
Yep, you're coming through loud and clear.
What up, man?
You know, just a nice Tuesday night. Actually, a really nice Tuesday night. Really
Ain't
nice.
telling me.
Very calm Tuesday night. Very relaxing so far. A little bit behind.
Everybody
on the
just
wave
left.
rate, but,
Everybody left the whole wind pool open for drop zone on me. Everybody was so focused on after dark. I just took it all to myself, you know.
That's good though.
Oh,
Clean
absolutely. I ain't on top of the $160 win. That's a hell of a horse, man.
Yeah, you've been posting. I've been seeing some screenshots from the stage.
Oh, drop zone's insane. That's a half brother to that Diablo baby of mine, the Dice Man.
Yeah, I keep wanting to get like an A+ with one of those, with a Diablo stallion or balloon arch. Like all these, I want to get in there, but I just keep going the opposite way. I bought another A+ today, but I like this little A+. I want to get this. I got 26 minutes. Let me see.
I'm definitely not on the market looking for fillies again. No, definitely not.
All right, 7 minutes until the race goes off. 12 minutes until the 225. All right, we got 26 minutes for the last race. Let me see. Yeah, I just scooped this one up today. Little fella. Ain't nothing much.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw you do that. Yeah, after your claim refund.
Yeah, had to do that.
Nice pickup, man. I love the A+ S- pickups right now, man. I
Listen,
absolutely love them.
I bred this horse. But the first one I bred, we hit with Mooncresta, and we got
I
ended up selling this as a zero age zero. So someone else had it, but Evo ended up buying off the marketplace and had it for a little bit, and then he flipped it for a nice little come up, and then they retired it, and the stats weren't terrible on it. Yeah, he flipped it for 80, and he paid like 40 something for it. But yeah, the reveal was kind of nice, you know, coming from a B+ mom. But she was like a 20. I think she was like a 20 boost B+. She's not like the worst. She was terrible racing, but
there ain't nothing wrong with that ticket, man. Well, no, I say ticket. There ain't nothing wrong with them stats. There's no orange on there. No, are there any A minuses? I can barely see. I don't see any A minuses.
She turned out pretty good.
That's good, man. I like that. Yeah.
And then the mare, like I said, Brody, I these three, AstroTurf, Billy Cower, and Dude, are all from Astro Nerd. AstroTurf didn't come out too bad either, all things considered. I think he needs to be running like the 50 to 75K claimers, and he might clean up. But yeah, not a terrible horse. Has game in the allowances, has game in the sprints. The Dude, we'll say, came out with left. He was the worst A+ out of the three. AstroTurf came out at 7.5 or 7. Full preface 2, 5, 7. So he was the first Astro. Dude came out with 5.5, and then Billy Cower came out with 6.5. So he's the worst one out of there.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it, and you can agree or disagree. People in chat as well. I don't buy that anymore after seeing what happened to me, because my Watsana babies, we sold what would appear to be the worst version, and she turned out to have way more purple stat as an A+ than Einhorn. So that pissed me off because, man, we got fucked on that. We got screwed on that one.
It's a game of variance, baby. That's what I love about it.
But I'm just saying, but you can't guarantee and say, oh, just because this one has more preferences. Because, like I said, our Swansonite had, way less preferences rather than Einhorn. And Einhorn's got way worse stats on reveal. I'm so pissed.
This horse will likely make its debut in a juvenile claiming race. I do not have high hopes for this horse.
Yeah.
This is a purely just, we're grinding here. Oh shit!
No, I was just talking about based on filly reveals, or stat reveals. But
I'm fucking rich, baby. Let's go. We're selling horses on stream.
there you go.
Uh,
Yeah, I should probably be selling more.
That's a double up. I love double ups. Perfect. But yeah,
I just keep buying. I don't sell.
Well, that's what I told ECS when he was on. Like day one of full reveal, everyone's dumping what they have to recoup for breeding. They dumped those A pluses for like 10K, and their preferences were terrible. But
did that happen last?
I'm not gonna pass up
didn't
an
happen
A+
last
at
Fool's
10K.
Day.
Like that fucker can run in 30K claimers for all I care. He can run in 20K claimers, but I'm not gonna ever say no to an A+ for 10K.
You saw A pluses floating around for 10K on Fool's Day last month.
What's that?
You saw A pluses for 10K on last Fool's Day? Because I didn't see that.
These, let's see. They went up at the beginning. I think I paid 10. Yeah, I paid 10 for this. Last month.
Okay.
Yeah. You just got
No,
like
that was September. That was September. That was the prior season.
Was it the prior season? 9?
Yeah, 9/27. We just went through October. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the market's way different now. I don't really think we'd be sitting around seeing 10K anything.
In the
It's a
beginning,
massively different market right now.
Like, you can still find the S minuses for the 25 to 30Ks. They're not great, but like you can still get S minuses occasionally that'll pop up too. But the A pluses I've seen between 10 and 20 on like reveal day. They don't stay there for that long, but they're there.
Yeah.
They're not like I said.
I don't know if I've been out sniped yet on Fool's Day. I didn't see any last Fool's Day, but the month before, yeah, we were in a different time.
I mean, I feel like now with more being born, we're gonna see a lot more of them. But like I said, people just dump to get their breeding recoup. If you don't hit a filly, they're just selling the colts. So like that was the best part about it. Like if you don't hit a filly, like no one wants the colts. They would rather just have the filly so they can continue breeding.
Well, basically until May or whatever the date is, April something, everybody should want colts because
sure,
man, wow, I got horses right now that I'm like, I didn't expect them to do a damn thing, and they're paying my fucking rent. So I don't really. Shit is blowing my mind what this game's doing, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's hard to lose right now. It definitely is.
Cramden, McFly, these guys are going nuts.
Fucking told you, man. You want to retire Cramden? I said, don't do that. Don't do
well,
that.
Cramden, I had hopes for it. Goodfella, I never saw the hope, and I was right on Goodfella because his stats suck.
It's fair.
But I got easy $10 breeds now for like 3 of my RTFs with 8 stars. So, and it's got good stats. I just gotta hope it pulls the right ones. But as a racer, it just wasn't anything to really be hyped about, you know.
It's also one of those things too. It might not be a good 2-year-old. 3-year-old might pop off. Like
yeah, that's fine. But if the stats didn't show it, I don't really think it ever would have shown it. But maybe.
I feel like a lot of people are also not being hyper aggressive with their foals for the most part. Like they're just hammering away at allowances and they're just not doing anything allowances and they're scared to put them in the claimers because they don't want to lose them. But I've been the complete opposite. Like if you can't podium for me in a claimer or in an allowance carrying 2 pounds or carrying no weight, you're going into a claimer instantly.
I got 2 claimer horses now, and this is the first 2 I've ever had bred that I was like, you know what, you guys just suck. You can't handle weight in a handicap. You can't handle anything other than like, basic ass, even the stakes races. Like I don't mind the stakes races, but if you're an A- and all you can run in stakes races, you're gone. I don't really want you. So.
Claimer. Oh, I'll take the stakes runners. I don't mind those.
Not the A-minuses. It's just those 1100 Derby. I don't like that shit.
Sure. And it's crazy, not too long ago that was your wheelhouse too. You're starting to turn to the dark side now.
No, never for stakes races.
Getting up
I
there.
said, listen.
The stake. I feel like those should be like a few thousand.
Different levels. I want different levels, man. Like I want all right. So if you have an A+ or an S-, right? You have the option to go grade 3, grade 2, grade 1 with the price increase, right? That makes sense. But like I feel like with the A- stakes, it's like they're all just a flat 1100 Derby, which is fine. I mean, it's But if you're racing against 6 horses, 7 horses, yeah, okay, obviously you're making the crown. But when it comes to the payouts, because I got really good A-, man. My Runty horse, dude, my Joker baby, the filly is insane. She is lighting up the A-. But I mean, it doesn't really win any money. I take a 3rd or a 4th with McFly and Cramden, and they make like 10 times the amount.
Races up. All right. Let me see if I get it on my screen. Or you want to do it on your screen? Make it easier.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be easier to call that way.
Alright.
I don't know what race we're on. I'm so out of the loop.
Away after dark race 1. Awaiting
Oh,
result.
there we go. Yeah, a couple weeks ago you were saying they don't help you out, and then you get a whole card after you, and I can't even get a race.
Listen, man, I've been fucking in their ear about it. So get your suggestions in there too, and get them to change your shit up.
I just want one race every day at 420 to call the Mono Special. That's all I want. I'm not asking for anything else.
I mean, that's a lot to ask for. Take it away.
And they're in the gate. As the announcer's apparently losing his mind and asking for everything. 9-horse field. And they're off and rolling here in the DoughBoy After Dark Race 1. Lady Princess shoots out for the lead along with Built Different down at the rail. Joining them on the hip is Buzz Lightyear. Boaz trots along here in 4th on the outside. And it's Miles in 5th and Monkey Crow in 6th here, rounding out the leaderboard now in 5th. As they head to the opening turn of this 8 furlong, right turning affair in the dirt. Track is soft and racing is good. On After Dark, Lady Princess still shows the way here. Now opens up by 3.5 over Buzz Lightyear. Down at the rail, still tucked in. There's Built Different, but now backtracking, giving way to Boaz here on the outside. Now Boaz 3rd. Alexis the Great trots along here in 5th, and Bill Zerk, the new name here, trying to find some room on the backstretch, but they're all chasing Lady Princess with about 12 lengths now from back to front. That might be a furlong. DoughBoy might want to check the map. Half mile and 49 and change as Lady Princess continues to trek into the far turn. And it's Lady Princess now by 4. Buzz Lightyear tried to make a move there, but now starts to backtrack. Boaz still there as well with a shot. Alexis the Great. Anybody's got a shot here really on photo finish. But Lady Princess at 10-2-1 leads him into the far turn and then we head for home. 3/4 in 113. Lady Princess there continues to gain ground on the opponents. Buzz Lightyear called it a day. Boaz break down like an old Buick, but Built Differently is off the rail looking for tail now in one final surge. Past the 8th pole, Lady Princess trying to hold up. Built Different now in full force chase mode, trying to nail him at the wire, but it's going to be too little too late as Lady Princess is going to bring this one home. Beautiful gray over Built Different and Buzz Lightyear. To the podium and beyond.
I think that one was definitely.
I was hoping Buzz
Lightyear.
Lightyear won so I could break out a reference, but man.
I was also hoping Buzz Lightyear won so I could cash my ticket.
Okay, yeah, that's
But I guess I'll take 3rd for a partial recoup. So Lady Princess wins. Lady Princess. Oh god damn, the house wins. Someone got a little bit, but the house got majority of it. Good. Someone had a show bet too. They collect there and then the place. All right, good for them. Yeah, dude, fucking tell them you don't want shitty handicaps anymore. You know, ask for other races. But yeah, I told this was a long time coming. I've been telling Ian for since beta I wanted to have a specific couple nights for gambling, or for wagering rather.
Try the picks. We're all about the picks.
Yeah, picks and whatever's picks and spumoni sprinkle.
Picks and dicks. That's gonna be my show.
Well,
or picks with dicks.
You go to the
not with you.
Extreme for
not
that.
with you.
We're not gonna do that one here.
No.
That's a sad face for this one. We're not gonna do that one here. Oh shit! All right, so we'll get results in 20 seconds. Let's see how much I punted away on that one. I think I got the last one.
You gotta get your head out of the gutter. I know where you went with that one.
Listen, dog. I listen to the words that are spoken, and that's I go from there. Jesus takes the wheel. Take the wheel. He fucking turned that shit hard left.
I'm on board.
Oh Christ! All right, let's see the official results. Damn. Thought we were gonna hold on for a second. I actually thought Buzz Lightyear was gonna win that, which would have been nice. All right, so 10-1. Cash is across. Devo, did you have the show bet on that one for 80? Was that your Huckleberry? You come rob me? Both different. It was chalk. Nice. Chalk doesn't win. All right. But I end up down $10. Womp womp womp. Good job. Good job, friend. You did it. Damn, I can't believe I sold a horse on a stream. That's nice. Selling horses is so fun.
What was that? You said selling horses is so much fun?
Yeah, selling horses is great. I love it.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's so fun. All right.
Who Elder said you could sell another? Elder, you got anything to sell me? I need a left dirt term, Philly. What you got?
Oh, shit. Elder, you messaging me? Someone's messaging me. Okay. Let me have them do that real quick.
My phone's been blowing up from the syndicates, DoughBoy. People want in.
Yeah, people want horses. People are trying to buy horses now. I bought one today. Trying to sell another one right now. He's trying to buy another filly, so you got 35 from me. All right, he's gonna add another filly to the fucking barn. Yeah, I just messaged him, Tom. Hopefully his dumbass isn't sleeping yet. Yo, what up, Kyle? Buenos nachos. Welcome from the West Coast. Someone said the West Coast, but I'm not gonna say that. All right.
I lived there for a little bit. I don't know about the best coast, but it was a good time.
Where were we at? Were we in California or were we up to?
Yeah, I was in Northern Cali and then SoCal for a very short time. But
All right. My man's up in Seattle area, so he's up in
oh, okay, yeah, I guess I got a buddy who lives in Seattle actually.
What's up, Sashos? How you doing? How you doing? F Dogs. What's going on? Welcome.
Dogs.
Yeah, it's also nice, change it up so that way you have to sit on the fucking stream until midnight too. Or maybe your Thursdays probably start early because they didn't account for daylight savings. So
Well, I asked Fib to change it back. I was like, hey,
you like the late?
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I respect that.
It's a little too
I'm
early for
fine
me.
with
This is
late, but
this is like PFL after dinner. This ain't really PFL after dark for me.
I was,
And I'm on the East Coast, but this is still like
people were not as enthusiastic about showing up at 10:30 to put their picks in. But
yeah, well, that's what I
I'm
kind of told Fib.
Very enthusiastic.
I told Fib. Oh yeah, dude. Listen, have you seen MJ's new tool?
No.
The new handicap, bro. The new filters and everything he added. It allows you to freaking dive in. I was doing it on stream the other day, man. It's so good. That guy's freaking brilliant.
He's definitely a smart one when it comes to the tool making. We were talking today a little bit, but yeah, I haven't got a chance to break into it and putz around with it yet. Did I sell another one? Okay, 2 for 2, baby. Let's go shopping.
Hey guys, if I put horses on the market, will you buy them too? Is that how
Yeah,
it works?
listen, dog.
Actually, no, I can't list them. They're all my babies.
Well, that's yeah. These are age ones. But like I said, I bought these. I bought these to. If I had them by the time the season started, they were getting ran. But if someone wanted to buy them, they're out there. They're not reasonably priced. Like I said, they're not bad. They'll go right into claimers. Good for them. Now I got to go shopping again. Jeez, I bought one today. Now I can buy another.
I sell my horses too early on Foal's Day. I need to hold them longer.
Yeah, I have that discipline,
Yeah,
A little
it's
bit
true.
more.
Early on was different.
It does look like I punted with this one. I don't think I ended up with the horse I thought. I paid $27 for this. It's an Ace King baby, and Jess Jordan wasn't terrible.
Paid $27K for that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know about that.
No, I'm just waiting. He's a shitty 2-year-old, so I'm hoping
Yeah.
3 comes back around, but he'll grind the fucking claiming races, and then
I mean,
Darren's been on a tear again.
Show some life, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you can get them up
He was
early in the
second
morning,
mistake.
do a little farming, you know?
He's got a stack. I mean, it's hard to do the farming now, but I run in the. I like running. I'm running in the higher claim. I'm running in the 100Ks.
No,
and
you-
90Ks, and
You can't blatantly farm.
the crown up there, you get like $100 crown stimmy, even with a full field, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, endurance has been back on a tear again, 2 for 2. So we'll see what happens with him tomorrow. But yeah, dude, I'm been hyper aggressive with claiming races. Everything is in a claimer.
I see that. I've been trying to. Every time I put claims in now, it's like, I guess I'm alright. Say something else. You might have said it earlier. You're like, oh, if one person sees it, everybody sees it. Because I'm like just browsing, doing my thing, and I'm like, ooh, that's a nice little gem. And I throw a claim in, and I'll be like, oh, 40 claims, got it. Okay, yep, makes sense.
The A plus that I won the other night. It was, like I said, I went in heads up with the person, and there's 2 other claims in the race. But yeah, I went heads up with someone for this one for 50, and I got a second right off the bat, and then he won a stake, and then shit the bed today. But I think 4 furlongs is just too short for him. But yeah, I thought this was an excellent claim for 50.
Absolutely.
Wasn't had good early stats in the stakes. Odds weren't terrible.
Oh, that's a beautiful race there. Was that off preference? That's an RDS.
This is
LDS rather.
LDS.
It is LDS. Okay, I thought it was a firm horse. Yeah, dude, that's a hell of a race there to open up the career.
So yeah,
I mean that claimer. Yeah, listen, man, that's a
that was
horse.
the first claim it was in, and then I went heads up with someone in it, and then
I don't deserve any claiming luck. The first claimer I ever did was to get River Runs Red, who turned out to be the filly that is just pumping out fire. So I feel like I've already hit the jackpot there. I got her for $400 in a
weekend moderator too. That's
yes.
a good one to have in a stable too.
Well, I dropped the ball on that actually big time. The more I look at it, you reminded me the other day when you hit me up, and I was like, man, I should not have sold Steph's Revenge. That was a huge mistake.
That
was a massive and I didn't even need the money. That was the kicker. I just sold the other one, Babylicious, which is also a Steph's Kiss baby, but with a weekend moderator, but with Grail Mary.
Yeah, and I was like, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to sell Grail Mary, but I assumed after I got done talking to you about
well, Grail Mary is awesome because the first month I went outside of weekend moderator because I didn't retire him. So I actually shot that to
that's why
Neptune, I think. Yeah, well, that was I was like, that great because I would have sold it if it was a Colt. Well, obviously not to you, you wouldn't have wanted it, but I was like, ooh, now I can just send weekend moderator to 2 every month. So that was pretty nice.
My friend wanted to buy Steph's Kiss, or Steph's Revenge, sorry. And I was like, let me see if he has a duplicate. And the only other filly you had was that one.
The Grail Mary, yeah.
And once I saw who you bred it to the first time, I was like, he's probably not going to get rid of this just because the way you bred it.
And
you weren't going to get rid of it.
People better watch out in LTS, man, because I got the filly now. And when I breed this with weekend moderator, or actually it might be McFly who's got the moderator blood, when I breed them together, it could potentially shoot out an S. And if that happens, LTS better watch the hell out. That's all I'm saying. Because if weekend moderator horses are in these races, they're beating people down. And they put up a triple podium today. So I'm just saying, outside of Barragos, I'm not really afraid of too much over there. Obviously, Can Pork Chops are insane, but
yeah, Pork Chop's a monster.
We're gonna see when I get this moderator blood at an S level or an S minus even. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. LTS is tough now, and I think LTS is gonna even the more fillies that get pumped into LTS, because that was the one thing that was missing. The more fillies that get pumped in the LTS, the tougher it's gonna get. That's the only reason it's not as tough right now. Compared to like RTF or
That is true. What I like though is I like taking McFly, any of my LTS horses, and they still go beat up LTF horses because those preferences are all so freaking low right now. In a couple seasons could be harder, but as of right now, I'm never afraid of an LTF.
Fair enough.
I don't think I've been beaten by one yet.
30 seconds until this is up. You want to pull your screen up and I'll get you set up. I am in on Noah's Ark, who ended up closing as the chalk favorite. 3-1, that's still pretty good odds. So if we cash there, that's nice. And I got a sprinkle on the S minus Chaos Theory. But yeah, pretty heavy on Noah's Ark. Trying to ride with the S here. All right, give you the race. Take it away. Good luck, chat.
All right. We got 12 furlong race coming up.
You hit him with the hold on. Bing, 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 bing.
There we go.
I said, you know what? Let me get the stream deck out to you. Let me fuck around with it. Let me get some sound effects on there.
I'll dig it, man. I'll dig it. There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, degenerates of all ages, it's time for race 2. Or race 4 even, I'm currently out of it. And they're off live from Shing Moon. It's different. Going to shoot out to lead in front of Noah's Ark. Fragility Slender's out there as well. Third with good early speed. As Canyonlands now moves up, slide up to third. Amandin Asaladich, I'm going to try that one. And 100-Yard War is now going to round out the leaderboard as this field is making their way down and heading into the opening turn of this 12 furlong, left turning up there on the turf. Track is good here. We got ourselves a claimer. Who's going to find themselves a new home? Who's going to win the big prize? Stay tuned, find out. But for now, it's Fragilla the Slender. Going to lead the way here. Opens up by 2.5 over 100-Yard War. Right on the outside, joining that's Canyonlands, tucked in at the hip on the extreme outside. That's Dawn of Civilization. It's different. Your early leader now back in the 5th, making 4th as he starts to find another aggressive move here. Down past the clubhouse for the first time. For this field, it's still Fragilla the Slender trying to hold on, but engaged here as Fragilla makes a huge slide. As Canyonland's going to take over the lead, joined by 100-Yard War. These two neck and neck past the wire. But Canyonland's going to take it here, now pulls ahead by a length and a half. Dawn of Civilization on the outside is going to join for second. 100-Yard War now for third. Fragilla the Slender after that massive slide back for fourth. Fado fifth. And Amandan Asaladich. Always got to be this name here that we can't call. 3/4 and 118 for Dawn of Civilization as he now takes over the lead. Might be she, might be he. I really have no idea sometimes. Dawn of Civilization, though, is your current leader. Canyonlands had enough of the chase and now backtracks, moves all the way to third. Fragilla the Slender down at the rail, ground saving trip. Might have it here as she starts to move down the backstretch. 1 mile is coming on, 143. But Fragilla the Slender, but now joined here by Fado and 100-Yard War. Canyonlands also there on the outside. Anybody can take this out of this quartet up top. But Fragilla the Slender tries to dig deep and pull away yet again. Fado still tucked in there. 100-Yard War third, Canyonlands fourth. Amanda and Asaladich fifth, and Chaos Theory. Now the new name here as they head to the far turn and hit the top of the stretch as Fragilla the Slender tries to pull away. Fragilla now opens up by 3. Fado can't keep up. 100-Yard War tries to get it going. Noah's Ark may have the best shot, but they were too busy loading animals to run this race as Fragilla the Slender is going to run away with it here over Fado and 100-Yard War. Good race here. 4-1-2, order of finish.
Fuck. I got scooped. Thank God we sold these horses today. Jesus. We're giving it all back from last week. Not good at all. I don't get a chance to use any of these nice sound effects I downloaded, for fuck's sakes.
I use them anyway. It's all good.
Yeah, I should. I got a good one here. That's a fucking good one. We haven't won though. Like that's a winner. That's a winner's chant. We haven't won one yet. Can't use that.
I know, but you got to give the people a little taste, you know? Just give them a little taste, what it feels like.
Got that one. That's a good one.
Oh, was there a filly picked up in that race? I got to start paying attention to this crap.
That was, oh shit, was there a, I was talking about that earlier. There was gonna be a filly.
I'm so bad, man.
Yeah. White Cheddar, the winner, right? Didn't the 4 win? Frangili?
Yeah, it was Frangilla.
Yeah. White Cheddar, how many claims? No, just one. No, not even. Maybe just one. Maybe just one. Oh, that's not even a bad one. Yeah, that's a nice one. For 225? I mean, it's a filly. It's an S-. It's probably going to pump out S's from here on. Like, if that's your bankroll, it's got 2 101s in it, so that's probably tough. Marika.
And what's the option after? See, that's the problem I have. Like, what's the option there, right? When you go up from there, because you're going to have... Is there an Astro there?
You get, do you get Serenity? No, Serenity's jockey, right?
I mean, again, that's why Weekend Moderator comes in handy for me, because he's got no siblings.
You're coming up, too, so, like, that's
but he's also an A. Yeah.
You're coming up.
Oh, yo, Moderator was like an S-, dude. That would have been the sickest. That horse would have been one of the sickest horses ever.
Yeah, we're into 2 got that claim. Let me duplicate that.
But yeah, who the hell would go up? And maybe somebody in chat would know. Who would you go up with if you already got the jockey and the banker?
I think there's Got my stuff in for the last.
Guess I can just look it up.
Fourth was claimed. All right, who got it? Ice Hog? No, Golden Way.
Oh, Scuba. Yeah, Scuba.
Yeah, you get the Scoobs. So you get Doopy. I think you get Aqua Egg. No. Is Aqua Egg Scooby? Serenity's not. I think Serenity's out because it's Jockey. Oh, never mind. It's not even in. It's Sours. You get it back, bro. It's not even that bad. It really isn't.
Yeah, sorry, you guys are right. Yeah, the Aqua. Because I was trying to think. I'm like, do I see the Astro there? I don't think we do we?
Yeah. Serenity now is a Jockey.
Yeah,
Aqua-
because my only two options are typically Serenity now and Zerat with Steps Kiss. Everyone
you
else
get
seems to have
Aqua.
the banker.
I mean, Aqua's not terrible. Aqua's a pretty good one.
And the
I
Philly that I
haven't
just
gone
bought.
We took Joey Porter to Aqua this year because I let fucking Zook take care of breeding, and Serenity now sold out before he got his head out of his ass.
Yeah, I
and
fuck that
Super
up all the
Pup,
time.
too. Doopy, I think you can get Doopy as well. Methinks. Anyone else claimed? No one else was claimed. Jesus Christ.
Well, Doopy Dupree's got the Jockey.
All right, Doopy is Jockey. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, that's who I was flip flopping between Serenity and.
Yeah, so I guess it would pretty much have to be, I guess the Scuba horses.
I mean, also we don't know what Bread S Plus is yet, too, but likely gonna have 101 in there anyway. That's for them to figure out. I ain't worried about that shit.
Someone said Silver Oak. Yeah, Silver Oak's got Scuba.
All right, and the pool's closed, and we got 6 minutes for this one.
Problem with Silver Oak, I don't think that's why I didn't go there. It just kills my freaking preps.
Who do you have in here, Sours? Hannah's the best. I faded Hannah's the best.
Oh shit, Sours. Hannah
Dibs on
wins.
Diablo. Dibs on Diablo and Doc Holiday.
Yeah. Wait, no, wait. Can we split them? Can I get Diablo? You get Doc Holiday? Can we work something out?
Potentially can work something out. I only said
Or vice versa. I have
Diablo
Doc.
can
I already
go
have the
upstream.
Diablo Philly.
I don't have any Phillies, so I gotta get one out of there first. You gotta trade me a Philly for Diablo.
Yes.
Fair trade. Oh fuck. Yeah, Sours ain't going anywhere. After Sours' couple purchases a few weeks ago, he ain't going nowhere. Fuck out of here. So dramatic. As they would say, 5 minutes. All right, who did I end up with here? D Nakamoto, right? Yeah, I'm heavy on D Nakamoto to try and break even on the night, I think. 8-1. If we get that one, I think we're up again. But this race is a lot tougher than the stats page will say. Did you cash in your hockey tournament, or are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm in first. Yeah.
I have. Who do I have? I have Nathan McKinnon over 4.5 shots. He has 0 in the first period, so that's fucking beautiful. Love that.
Oh, you do the parlays?
No, I just did that one straight up. I took his over.
I do it straight. Okay.
Sometimes I'll do the same games. I mean, I have a friend who does the hockey, so I just pay attention.
Sours. Dude, I've been killed on fantasy hockey this year, bro. My boy said the same thing. He's like, bro, it's like we just slay it. But hockey's usually pretty easy early on.
So, who do I have? Oh, I have the Cavaliers tonight too. I gotta check that game.
Football, on the other hand, I don't know. You good at fantasy football? Because I'm good at the year-long stuff. But when it comes to DFS fantasy football, I am the worst, man.
I like doing the showdown slates. I'm pretty consistent. I'm pretty consistent with showdowns.
You just run stacks, and because I mean, I just like. I'm always like, oh, I could run the stack, but I get better value here, and I just fucking throw up a goose egg. And like in the NFL, man, you get fucked.
Like, it just depends on the matchup. Because like, I'll go 4-1. Like, I'll do 4 players on one team, just stack them, and then single out the best player in the opposite. Or if it's a snooze fest, you do the double defense, double kicker, and then like running back shenanigans. I don't know. I like the. I hate that it's a small, like, you know, it's condensed field, so you're like usually sharing with everyone. But if you have that one outlier, the slate breaker. If you end up with the $200 fucking shitty, like Michael Carter was $200 yesterday. The fourth quarter, he ended up with 6 targets, 6 catches, and 30 or 40 yards for $200. Like that sometimes just helps and lets you stack everywhere else. That's why I like the slate break, the showdown slates.
It's true. It's true.
Test your bankroll management also just makes you think just because of the captain. Like it makes you think harder. I don't know if Sours. I don't know if you have any input on showdowns. If you or if you're just a GPP guy or cash guy. Sours is fucking heavy on DFS.
No, I know. I don't. I think I talked to Devo about. I think I asked him if he played hockey.
Devo's also heavy on DFS as well.
Yeah,
He grinds.
I remember correctly.
He grinds the flash draft.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I do the hockey.
I can't get those, but I feel like that's something I would definitely be getting myself into. But yeah, if you know what you're doing, it's pretty fucking great.
Well, for me, it's like hockey. If you could just grab the biggest, Vegas line, and just grab that line and you know what I'm saying, just start picking off the power play and looking at the stats or whatever. It's not like the NFL. It almost kind of makes its own lineup. It's kind of crazy.
I'll believe anything you say about hockey. I know fuck all about hockey. I just know that there's literally 4 teams within a team just because of how many substitutes and shit there are, and it's too nerve-wracking for me. I tried to do season long.
I can't do season long hockey. It's too much work.
Not my thing. And I've tried to do DFS. It's just too much for me. It's probably not too much. It's just I'm not a huge hockey fan to begin with, so it's already just not interesting from the get go. Hockey's probably my least favorite sport. I've been a
goalie for 35 years, so
I prefer soccer to hockey, but not everyone will agree there. It was just fair.
I do like soccer.
Well, how are your knees doing?
My knees are good. My big toes are fucked though.
Yeah.
They always kick against the front of the.
Take quite a few puck off the toes every once in a while.
Well, not only that, but just all the movement, and I play butterfly, so there's the front of my toes. They slam against my skate a lot on the front, and I got these hammer toes on my big toes. It's pretty gross, but
all that. Oh, 100%. I agree. Drama queens, yes.
Yeah, I'm a drama queen for sure.
I'm gonna give you the screen. We got 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see Big Bear. Is that a Shawnee Bear? A Shawnee Bear horse? No, I saw a Big Bear.
It would make sense if it was a Shawnee. I'll double check.
Actually, I'm already up though.
Sometimes you got cross preferences. Sometimes.
Might have with that.
No, it's an Astro nerd. The mother's name is Mama Bear.
Oh, okay.
They got her. They got us real good. All right. Let's go D Nakamoto one time. Let's get back to even.
All right.
Thanks for being sour. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe next week I'll get you on if you want to come up and shoot the shit. Hey, Devo on. Gotta get some picks going now. We got an early night. Get everyone in before bed. All right. Take it away, Mo.
Thanks, sir. Do this, a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Here we go. Alright, back at the track, Jack. Horses are at the gate. For this major race. A major claiming race. So, I'm apparently on another planet. Grade 1. Now, this is race 2 after dark. I'm finally on track. And they're off here. Big Bear's going to shoot out along with D Nakamoto. Hilt's there as well with good early speed. Shoots out the third with Passing Gaia. Puddle Jumper up in 5th, and Johnny going to round out the leaderboard here, and quite possibly my quickest early card call as this field heads into the opening turn of this 4 furlong, right turning up there in the dirt. Track is yielding. There's grade 1. Let's get it done. Opening quarter in 22. They're moving into the turn for Hilt and Big Bear as these two are duking it out. They hit the top of the turn and hit Rome. The street lights on and Mom is calling. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Hilt, D Nakamoto. But splitting them here is Black Bear off the rail now and pokes a nose in front. Black Bear up top. D Nakamoto with one final surge. But here comes Passing Gaia trying to pass it. But it's going to be Black Bear holding on over Passing Gaia, who does pass D Nakamoto 4.63. Quarter finish.
Fuck. Late surge wasn't good enough.
That was a hell of a surge. Wow.
Wasn't good enough. That's a good cash in, whoever had that. Let's see. Yeah, someone had it.
We want to drug test that horse. That's GVG, huh?
Is that a GVG?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a drug test on that. Sours. Yeah, can I have Diablo?
Oh shit. D Nakamoto was nowhere to be found. I thought I was closing for second. I got scooped on everything. Ugh. Yuck.
Until next Tuesday. Oh, I see. So you don't come hang out with me on Thursdays? I see.
Until next Tuesday. Wow, that's crazy. I would never say something like that. At least I drop in.
Man, I almost feel insulted. It's crazy.
I would. That's almost like Finn not loving me for the first few weeks. You know what I mean? That's just like it doesn't feel good. Yes, great calls as always. It was very, very, very nice.
Oh, good. Yeah, appreciate that. That's fun.
Football is a son of a bitch on Thursdays. I guess that's another reason why you don't want to move it up, and you definitely want to move it back.
I mean, it's part of it. But I feel like moving it up or keeping it there with football doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, that's right. If you're gonna go live, you're gonna go live.
I mean, Tuesday, Wednesday doesn't make sense to go back to back. Friday, I think we've tossed around the idea of Friday. I would be opposed.
I still think like
it can't be a selfish Thursday during football season. I mean, it's we get a lot of people in chat, but it's no one talks. Everyone's watching football and everyone's doing all this shit. And everyone hits me up and they'll tell me that. I'd be like, yo, my bad, bro. But I get it. I get it.
Oh. That was one of the things like streaming back in the day. It's like streaming on Mondays was tough because we normally go till 10. But during football season, we stopped. And then we'd stream Thursdays, but then football. So like we switched our days to Tuesdays and Fridays. Fridays, no one fucking came around because it was Fridays and everyone was done. Like it's the end of the work week. No one wants to, everyone wants to do their unwind and fucking chill. Like our numbers were definitely good, but they weren't like what they were before. We probably had like a 20, 25 viewer drop off from switching from Thursdays to Fridays. Monday to Tuesday wasn't terrible, but this is also, back in the prime of streaming the other game.
Yeah, I mean, that was pre-COVID, right?
I was a little bit during, too.
During, yeah.
Slightly
I'd be curious,
during.
because, I mean, this post-COVID world, I mean, no one wants to go anywhere, so I just wonder if Friday night wouldn't be as bad anymore.
It was right when people were getting called back to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be interested. I'd have to talk to Fib. I mean, he's the one that probably goes out and then actually has a social life. I mean, my social life is me hanging with my girl.
Yeah, my social life is going to work and coming home. It's enough for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happened here. Official results. So,
good though. Some good races.
T Nakamoto fucking finished third. Oh, I got cucked at the wire. Ugh. Damn, we got scooped on that one too. No bueno at all. So Black Bear held the ticket 8-1. So public was on that in addition to the house winning, but the public won more than the house, so that's good. The 6 had place ticket cash, but probably not a lot because they were the stone cold favorite. Black Bear gets a little bit back in the. All right, so there's some tickets. Whoever had Black Bear cash nicely for winning place. And we got scooped this week, so we're probably down $40, which we were up 97 last week, so we're still up. No big deal. Last week was probably the best week. It was an excellent week for picks.
Yeah, you had a good week. Last week I couldn't talk. I was in chat, but I couldn't talk.
Yeah,
it was good. Good to watch.
You gotta fucking. Sometimes health is. That's one thing I told my friends when we were streaming before. It's like, we're sick. We're not streaming. It's fine.
Well, I was sick and did the auction. That's what got me.
Yeah, that one was kind of rough for you.
I basically just destroyed my voice for. I mean, it still goes in and out, but it's like for a week now I've just been ruined.
Definitely heard the difference there. But yeah, I was like, this is not good. He's not gonna have an excellent next day. I tell you that.
Yeah, and I feel bad because I like to come on and shit and call races and all that good stuff. But yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, I was in bed, man, just watching. But yeah, you had a good week, so
it was fun stuff. But
You gotta
yeah,
dive
thanks
into
for coming
MJ's
on
tool a
with,
little bit more, man. We gotta talk.
yeah, I'm gonna mess around with it. I was talking to him today about it. I just didn't get a chance to mess around with it. If I didn't have ECS come on in the first hour, I was gonna start messing around with the tool a little bit more. But I had him on at 8:30, so that was like didn't want to take away from the picks portion of the show. But yeah, I'll probably mess
Fair
around with it next week a little bit more. Definitely gonna go live. I might go live just a little bit before 8 next week, just so I can mess around because the first race closes at 8:15 or 8:10 or something like that. No, actually 7 something I think. But like, there's an hour to wager or an hour to get the picks in for the wagering. So
Yeah, you might be able to go a little bit deeper on the analysis, and
yeah,
because I mean, like I said, everything he's got on there, dude, the filters and shit that he built into the not the comparison tool that we use for like copy and paste,
yeah,
but just a regular horsepower tool. Like the upgrades he made to that, and the box and whiskers at the bottom, it's so accurate compared to the photo finish site that if you look at photo finish, it'll tell you like, oh, your horse loves 8 furlongs, and MJ's tool is like, no, 5.6, 5.6, maybe 7, and it gives you these colors and tells you if it's a closer or a front runner or whatever, man, pace setter, dude. He's so good, man. It's just amazing. And like I said, the Gap Boys as well with the timesheets. I mean, they're killing it there. Silo and those guys are working on some stuff. So we're blessed, man. We are absolutely blessed as players of this game.
I gotta take a look at what's going on behind the scenes with the tools. Like I said, I really only use the MJ tool, and I use the fucking horsepower comparison. I guess it is. That's the one it is.
Yeah, the comparison tool is like the build your own race card one.
Yeah, that one. I mean, that's the one I get the most utility out of.
Yep.
Fuck, there's no race tomorrow.
Yeah, I would still say use the comparison tool, but then if you find something and you see like 2 horses and you really want to like narrow it down, then you just type that one horse into his horsepower tool, and then you can say, okay, let me just remove all the yielding and let me remove the soft or the fast, whatever is the opposite. Get rid of all that other data that you just don't need in there. You know what I'm saying? And really dive in and look at the box and whiskers on each horse, and you might find some studs, man. You might find some real nice, and maybe in claiming too. I've been using it in claiming races and really seeing some interesting data. So.
Okay. Yeah,
I plan on doing a tutorial video on it, on how I use it. To a certain extent.
That's what I was gonna wait for. I was gonna wait for either him to do a video or you to be on his stream and do a thing. But yeah, that's what I was essentially waiting for. But yeah,
well, we have more content getting created, which is good. What we don't have is people taking this content and doing the rapid fire shit that everyone seems to want to consume nowadays, which is like the shorts, the TikToks. You know what I'm saying? I do the Mo minutes, the Mono's minutes, and basically it's just, here's a tip, boom, how to end your race, right, boom. Because I don't like that shit. I don't watch that shit either. But if that's what that's what the day shows most people consume.
I can't do that.
No, I know, but if that's what most people do consume, we want to go to where people are consuming content. So
yeah, no,
if it's shorts and TikToks and
100% on board with that. That was one thing. Like when we were in Pony Plug, like they wanted to like have a TikTok page and do shorts and stuff, and I was like, yeah, y'all are doing that without me.
And that's normally me too, but
I'm not the one for that.
There's people to be reached there, man. Like, you know.
I get it. I'll be a boomer about it though.
Hey man,
I'll fucking be a boomer. I'm
pretty sure I'm older than you.
Yeah, I'm anti TikTok. I'm like the hardest anti TikTok. It's crazy.
I only have an account for my girl. She has like an account with like the school thing that they do, and I just like always like it to mess with the algo. Yeah. And then there's like a family band that was like, "Oh, help us out, Mo," and I was like, "All right, cool." So I made had the account. But outside of that, I've never I'm not the dude who's like swiping for hours, like doing that shit. I can't do it. Yeah, exactly. Dog. What's TikTok?
Yeah, nothing. Stay away from it.
Yeah. No.
Excellent Tuesday night. Thanks for coming on and calling the last half.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me.
Mono's on Kick and YouTube, right? Your main.
Just follow the Twitter. Just follow me on Twitter, Monos, and
Thursday nights and random nights during the week. Last week you went live one of the nights, pretty random. Or maybe
Yeah, and I'm actually going to be doing a lot of 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern
I was
time.
gonna say, when do you start your fucking cross country journey?
So that I might do like a short spurt up and down the East Coast, coming up here maybe after the holidays. But I think it's gonna be more into like March, Aprilish when
You still have some time to go.
Yeah. But I might do a little test because I got to really test out the internet. I got to test out my mobile command center. I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to California and back, and then like a first day, I'm like, yeah, this just ain't gonna work. I'd rather do a test stream down to like Gulfstream, down to Florida, and come back. You know what I'm saying? And just see how that goes.
Might be able to meet Lacey down there.
Yeah, I'll do everybody, bro. Listen, man. Listen. If I pass through wherever you're at, you want to hit me up and tell me where to meet you. I'll come through, bro. Say what's up to everybody.
I'm in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'll actually be passing right through you as far as I know with my route. So.
Yeah. See if we can't work something out.
Yeah, get up real quick, say what's up. But yeah, that goes for anybody, man. But yeah, thanks for having me, dude. This was fun. I would enjoy not having the host, and
it's good. Yeah, catch him on Thursdays, and then just follow him on Twitter. And
yeah, it's the easiest place.
Pretty often, also. So yeah, chat. Thanks for hanging out. That's gonna be it. We're down horrendously this week. You can't always win. We'll get it back next week. Still up overall from last week as well. So manage your bankrolls, and see you next Tuesday. Everyone have a wonderful night.